I've only been getting it since this update. I've only been getting it since this update. Like, I'll get my drops. I'll get my drops. The one where they added in the fucking, the, what's it called? The studio app?
The studio mode?
Yeah, since they added studio mode, it's been this way. It's been this way. It's such goddamn garbage. Yeah, I'm down to 0 viewers again. I went from 0 to 14, then down to 5, then to 20, and back down to 0. Thank you, OBS. You're doing wonders for my channel.
OBS.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, what nice pink jacket you got there.
OBS is total fucking garbage, man. There we go.
Editing, it's actually Streamlabs OBS.
Yeah, it's the Streamlabs OBS. They added an update about maybe 3 weeks ago, and when they did, they added in the studio mode, and since then the thing is total garbage. Total garbage. It just fucking cuts out like every half an hour. It's so annoying. Yeah, I was up to 21 people. I'm down to 7 again. It's like, for fuck's sake, how am I supposed to like ever get anywhere this way? You know?
17.
On my dashboard, it's a 7.
I refreshed YouTube and it says 17 for me, so I don't know.
It's still less than I had.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, let's count the minutes till it goes out again.
Oh, are we putting wagers on?
Yeah, really.
No shit.
I'm still here. LOL. I see 19 now. Ooh, that was close. I'm the only one alive? No way.
Hey, Blue is live now too.
Yeah, it did it again, man. Twice in fucking 10 minutes, you know? But like, that's the thing. It doesn't kick me out of game. It doesn't kick me out of Steam. It doesn't kick me out of Xbox. None of the things. And out of all these, the GTA is the most resource intensive. And I didn't lose connection, didn't lose anybody. It's just the Streamlabs that fucking sucks bad, man. Total garbage. Yeah, I recommend anybody that if you're out looking to use stuff right now, avoid the Streamlabs OBS at least for the time being. At least for the time being. Like, what happened to Sin when she started using it? Wasn't it
man, she still has problems.
Exactly.
Yesterday she streamed for about an hour because it crapped out on her.
Exactly.
Oh, now he's got Jolly Ranchers. Get in the van.
Hey guys.
Hey, who is this? Midwest?
Midwest.
Hello. Hello. How you
I
doing?
could tell her voice.
I'm just making sure. OBS is just pissing me off today. That's what's up.
I'm getting all kinds of notifications. They're like, fuck it. I've been working on this homework for the past 5 hours.
Yeah, the notifications are because my stream keeps dropping because of OBS.
No.
Yeah, nothing else drops.
I was waiting for it anyway.
Oh. It keeps restarting. I keep having to restart it though.
21 watching.
Nice.
13 likes.
Nice. All right. Who's coming down? Ooh. Uh-oh. That person's gonna eat it. Oh my god, you got close to me, whoever that was.
With the rocket?
Oh, whoever's the truck, it fell very near where I was rocketing. I was worried that my rocket was going to blow up on them as they were going by, you know? Eat it, Solo. Hey, Solo's in.
Yeah, he has his Xbox. Finally.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. That truck got blew up, man.
Who, this guy? Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Who was that? Dom!
Ellie. Bye.
There we go. Solo! Solo! I'm good at predicting directions.
Yeah. I was gonna say get it later.
Here comes the motorcycle.
Got him. Solo. Is that it?
No, there's a motorcycle in there, but I don't think he made it.
West, is that you?
Is that you, Midwest?
What? What'd I do?
Oh, insane. It's insane stuff.
Did he make it in there?
Yeah. I think he's off the radar.
Alright. Now I know what I must do. Alright, yeah, when someone gets that helicopter, best thing you do, start heading towards the planes, keep your rockets, stick to the sides. Stick to the sides. You stick to the sides, it makes it harder for him to chop you up and harder for him to hit you if he's attacking you from over the edge. Alright.
Sure.
No. For realsies, yo.
Sure.
If we can hurry fast enough, we can get a plane up and steal those helicopters up there.
Where's he at?
I think he didn't make it. I think he didn't go fast enough. He might have. I didn't see him actually get in there, but the approach looked kind of slow to me. So my guess is he fell.
Yeah.
Because I don't see a helicopter on the screen anywhere. Now, if he fell, he can get the yellow Valkyrie back up. But for now, I think we got ourselves some vehicles.
Crap, I just got a notification that my internet's gonna be down for an hour.
Aww.
Better hotspot that motherfucker for my cell phone.
My cell phone's off.
I have to plug it back in.
I want that helicopter.
TJ.
What?
Nothing. I'm not gonna say a word right now.
Is it all the clicking?
No. Will you get beyond that ridge right? Yeah.
There we
How
go.
the fuck did you survive that far? I wasn't gonna say anything while you're wide out in the fucking open.
For me?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm
I'm
up.
laughing because you're just running like this.
Oh! Miss
enemies
Loretta
all around
Robinson
you and nothing.
is making it rain with $20. First off, making her the new street boss, but second off, making her the loveliest fan to date. Thank you,
7
sweetheart.
Days with Rizella still.
Oh, and Miss Loretta is playing 7 Days with Rosella right now. I know that they like to hang out and play it on the Xbox, I think, right? Hey, that's Rosella. I think that's awesome. You two hang out, and thank you, Miss Loretta Robinson, Miss Nessa Room, for that donation. We'll make sure to reward your channel with some rashers. Those rashers are for the contest, the monthly class, which you are in the lead at the moment. I would like to encourage everybody here to please follow Miss Loretta Robinson if you get a chance.
Never.
Please?
Okay. You twisted my arm.
All right.
I already am though.
I heard the coolest album last night. Somebody took, it was a bunch of Wu-Tang Clan and a bunch of Beatles and mashed it up. That was the neatest thing I've heard in a long time. That was so fucking neat sounding. It was so weird. Man.
Crazy.
Well, you know how like Salty and Sweet complement each other? Turns out Wu-Tang Clan and Beatles complement each other.
What? I'm gonna have
I'm
to
sorry, but
hear
I
that
can't
to
make
believe it.
It was good. I was listening to my whole live me stream last night. It was just because like they'll take like just the melodies from Beatles songs, but then they'll record them in like 70s soul funk style instruments and then lay it over the rap. It's like, dude, this sounds so neat. This is so fucking cool, man. Like to hear Baby I Like It Raw over Girl. Dun, do, 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 girl was really cool, man. And she promises the earth to me, and I believe her. Do, do, do,
I
do,
think I
do, do,
follow
do.
someone. He's like 45 years old, and he's in the UK, but he follows someone, and that's all he does is mixes. He loves hip hop.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, I saw a documentary on him, I think. And
Yeah, there's the Hip Hop Evolution, and then I forget the other one.
oh, is that where I saw it?
It's on Netflix. I saw it and I bookmarked it. I haven't watched it because I don't watch.
Yeah, you
Cause I don't watch
finally
that
saw
much
it?
TV. Yeah.
I've said it to you like.
No,
3 or 4
I haven't
times.
watched it, but I did. I was like, hey, there's a thing. I bookmarked it because, like, honestly, this week I've watched 3 episodes of The Office and Thor Ragnarok, and like that's all I really watch on TV. It's always just this, you know.
Yeah. No, but I'm telling you, So you noticed that he was on that, like the guy I don't even know his name. I couldn't remember where I saw him from. Oh my gosh, I was so close. Whoever just got me in this way.
She was
Oh, I think I just got 2 of them. I feel like I just got 2 of them.
Oh no! Oh no! I jumped in front of somebody. I've been listening to a lot of Gorillaz. Ooh, Gorillaz is so good. Feel Good is a great song. Feel Good Incorporated, that's off of Demon Days, I think. I actually like the Plastic Beach album the most, but I like all their albums. I love Gorillaz. They're one of my favorite bands. They're so fucking creative. It's like so you have Damon Albarn, the singer from Blur, and then Joe Strummer before he passed from The Clash was one of the original founders. You have the artist that does all this stuff in there. You have like all these like guest musicians in. It's like a really neat like super band. You know, it's like a super band.
Joe Strummer?
He was in it before he passed. Yeah, that's
Really?
who.
I didn't know that.
That's who Murdoch is based after the drawing of him. That's who he's in honor of.
I never knew that.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
I think
they've had so many
people
legends sing with them. The fucking Dennis Hopper sang for them. You know the actor? Like the year before he died, he sang for them. He sang in the Mouth of the Monkey Head, I think it was called. It's a mountain, something like it. It's a story about a mountain where these people lived under the mountain. And then let's see, Lou Reed sang 2 different songs for them right before he passed. He sang Some Kind of Nature and Stylo. Huh?
You said 2 different people passed right after they sang for the band.
I know, huh? But I take that as they're experimental, and these guys on their way out wanted to try to do something neat one more time, you know?
Oh, I love it.
Just like Johnny Cash's last album. You ever hear his last album?
Part of it was kind of sad because you could tell he was sick.
Yeah. Well, it's all these weird covers, though. You know, it's like, dude, this like 70-something-year-old man is covering like Soundgarden, you know? Fuck yeah. This guy's cool, man. Yeah, that's where he covered 9 Inch Nails' Hurt, and he covered Soundgarden's Rusty Cage. He covered like a lot of stuff.
Dude, that one man, that last video I did where he was sitting in the chair in like all black shirt and black pants.
For Hurt? For 9 Inch Nails' Hurt? Yeah.
That was crazy, dude.
Yeah, song takes on a bunch of meaning, you know, when he sings it because of, you know, his life. Oh my god, that was close. Somebody just drove right past my nose.
I give his wife a lot of credit. She put up with a lot of shit, just like Ozzy's wife did.
I love Johnny Cash so much. My favorite song by Johnny Cash is One Piece at a Time. A lot of people will say my favorite song by him is Folsom Prison Blues. Like, no, that's a fun song and all, but no, it's a One Piece at a Time. It's this story about how he always wanted a Cadillac, so he gets a job at the factory. And he works there, but he can't steal a Cadillac, so he steals it one piece at a time. So he'll steal like a hubcap one day and a fender another day. And like at the end of the song, like he's like it's got 1 light on the left and 2 on the right, and it's got like a fender on this side. And they ask what you drive. He's like, I'm driving a 45, 46, 47, 48, 49 automobile. Like it doesn't even have a year, you know. Registration's 12 pages long. It's a good song. It's a cute little song. The story about this weird ass car that he stole one piece at a time, so he could finally own a Cadillac.
That's mine's Ring of Fire.
Ring of Fire's a great song. Hi Gonzo, I fell with you. I didn't mean to. But I got a homing launcher. Fancy follow me rockets.
I've been down here the longest time with no rockets.
Oh, really? I wish I could throw some.
I've just been standing here.
There we go. But do you see how safe you are up here, though? This little top area? Just if you just kind of run around it. Sorry, gotta run. Okay, thank you. You have a good night. My friend is growing cheese. It's a female plant. Nice. Which means more seeds. Do you no longer stream 7 days? No, Young Nomad. I do stream it. I've been taking a bit of a break. I've been taking a bit of a break, but I started Ravenhurst just like last week. I've just been taking a break because I've been burning out a little bit on it, so that's why I switched to Minecraft for a while. But I'm no way gonna quit that. Alpha 17 is coming out in a little bit, and there's a bunch of mods I haven't done. I just got to that point in my War of the Walkers where it's like, what the hell else was I gonna build? You know what I mean? We had like these 2 pits with these kill rooms and this tower and like these, just like, what the hell else were we supposed to build, you know? We had literally like unlocked everything that you were supposed to unlock, so it's like, I don't know what else we were supposed to do, so I was like, let's just start over. So we wiped the server and we started with Ravenhurst, and we're on like day like 5 or 6 or something right now. So yeah, I do play it, but I've been putting it on the back burner a little bit because I've been burning out on it because I've been playing it so much for so long, you know?
Well, I haven't done anything for iMac Lee in a while.
For what?
From iMac Lee in a while.
iMac Lee.
iMac Lee, the creator for this race.
I didn't realize, sorry. I thought we were talking about a game. I'm all a Maclean.
No, like, sorry, my bad.
What's an Maclean? I've got
we were talking earlier, and some of you sending me some clips. Some dude in LA, did he tell you about that, Bacon?
What?
They had a high-speed chase live on TV.
Uh-huh.
And you could see the guy point a gun to his face, and then they cut it. I guess he killed himself.
Oh, yeah. No, I remember when I was...
live on TV.
No, I remember when I was in junior high school, I watched a guy blow his head off with a shotgun on a freeway over-ramp. It was even worse than that, too. Guy pulls on a freeway over-ramp, blocks traffic, pulls out a shotgun, everyone stays the fuck away. Unfurls a sign, says, HMOs are killing people. Later on, you learn his backstory is that he has AIDS, and they cut him off, basically. He's got his dog in the truck of his car, and he's got a bomb with him. He goes to get the bomb, and it accidentally goes off while his dog's in the car, trapping his dog. And you see him freak out. You can tell he did not want to do that. And so he gets so distraught that he blows his head off with a shotgun right in the middle of the fucking freeway. You see it splatter everywhere. Camera holds on it for like a minute before they cut. And like, this is at like 2 in the afternoon. They cut away from Animaniacs to fucking show us that. I remember it. And so, because that happened, they made a bunch of new laws in LA about when it gets to the point where it looks like someone's going to kill themselves, that all the news channels just pull the camera away right away. Because that one was grotesque. Like, I'm not joking.
Wait, which one was this?
This was around like, I want to say around like 1992.
Were they faked a bank heist, or was it a big?
No. This was just one dude. This was just
the Hollywood shootout.
Yeah, the Hollywood shootout was that other one. No, it's just some dude who was dying of AIDS. His HMO cut him off, so he was gonna make a big like final stand protest. Accidentally kills his dog, so he kills himself before anything happens. You know. But like it was all on like live TV, and they had cut away from kids' afternoon cartoons for it. And so, like, that started, like, a huge debate in LA. It's like, should you be allowed to do that? And so, I don't know if it's a law or just an... Oh, I'm sure they did. It was grotesque. I watched it, it's like, you know, I was an adult, sort of, at the time. And even I was like, yeah, that was a fucking nasty one.
I don't want to see it. That's, you know, and that sounds about when that... I don't even want to say it. No, I'm not even going to say it. There's a popular video series that was out at the movie store.
The Face of Death series.
Yeah.
When I was a teenager, I read those.
Oh, man. It's so... No.
I know.
Somebody brought one over to me and my roommate's house one time, and it's just like...
I remember as a young teenager, I gotta see that. Not all of them. Not all of them. Not all of them.
Nope. No, they didn't.
Like the guy being...
I saw at least 8 different ones that they debunked.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's a bunch there debunked, but...
Well, there's several series, and they're hours long. And...
I'm sure there's some real ones in there. God damn it. I got a very busy day tomorrow, and I'm trying to watch the long puzzle, but we'll listen more.
I like the idea that they're all fake. That's better, because
that's
I
good,
hate
Neil.
them. I think DJ's internet is out.
Some of them were interesting.
Oh, did it move in the AFK again?
I don't know, but I know he's not saying anything in Discord. I'm racing or else I'd look, and he left GTA. I can't invite him back.
Oh, remember he said that he learned his internet was going to be out for an hour or something like that?
Oh, yeah. I went out.
I wonder if it happened already, yeah.
Yeah, because he's not in Discord.
Oh, okay. All right.
Solo is, but he's muted like usual.
I want to remind everyone, please follow our stream
Hey, look at the
boss.
text sign. There's a text sign. What
nice.
text sign is this? 10. Right here. See it?
Our stream boss, in the link below, you'll find a link that says stream boss. That is our friend Nessa Room. She streams VR, PS4, Xbox One. She's very interactive with her users, and you should probably give her a follow, because she's a really nice person, too. But,
awesome.
Yeah, she is. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, isn't that nice of Neil? He said your voice is very calming and helps him sleep.
Oh, I like that. I get a lot of people with that one. You know, although, I don't know if it was on purpose or accident. When I was little, like 5, I used to love to try to do the villain voice. You know, he'd go, whoa, you know, that kind of stuff. I used to, like, when we'd play, like, that was, like, my favorite, you know? And I don't know if, like, doing that, like, trained my voice to go deeper, or if I was, like, as a kid, I'm like, hey, I think my voice is deeper than everybody else's. I used to love
radio voice, that's what I call him.
Oh, too bad radio's dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Where I'm at, Jack FM is like kind of like the rock / classic rock station.
Same here.
It's fully computerized. There's no DJs.
I love it. No DJs, nothing.
I like DJs though. I miss Jim Ladd and Rita Wild. So like, okay.
I just get sick of all the commercials.
When I was a kid, there was a radio station called KMET, and it was 94.7 in LA, right? And then they went out of business. And when they went out of business, KLOS hired all of their DJs slowly over the next couple years. And KLOS stayed in business for like 15, 20 years. They're still in business, but they changed. And then they fired all their DJs to go like modern computerized. And a new channel called The Sound popped up and hired the exact same wave of DJs. It's like Rita Wild, fucking Jim Ladd. It's all the same ones, you know? It's like, and so I like that these same like group of DJs have been following each other from station to station. But then what was even neater was, remember KMET was the first one, and The Sound was the newest one. They had a weekend that was called the KMET weekend, where all of their station IDs were made to sound like you were still listening to KMET. It's like, dude, that's so fucking cool. That station's been off the air for 25 years now. That's neat.
Kind of neat, yeah.
Yeah. But then that station went off the air.
Oh,
it turned into like a boy band station.
Yeah, Gonzo said his internet went out.
Filthy.
Video killed the radio star.
I know. He says you have a face for radio, bacon.
You have a face for radio. Fuck you. That's pretty good.
Yep, video did kill the radio star.
Video
that
killed
to the Buggles.
the radio star. In my mind and in my car. What are the lyrics to that song?
First video ever played on MTV.
I need more water.
Water. Do you Bacon? I don't even remember, but do you play that 7 days on the Xbox?
Oh yeah, I've got it. I have to delete it sometimes because I'm always moving stuff around to make more space. Yeah, I've got it.
Nasty, really.
But I mean, every time I play it, I just think to myself, like, I just want to play the PC version.
Can people on PC play with people on Xbox?
No, it's not cross-platform. But I have it on PC. I have it on Xbox. I have it on both. Why? What do you got it on?
I got it on PC.
Oh yeah, PC's better. But you're trying to play with
PS4.
But you're trying to play with the Xbox people. Yeah, that game doesn't cross-platform.
Yeah, they're assholes.
They're two different. They're two different. 7 Days is on Alpha 16.1, and a console is somewhere on 15 something. And then, like, even the textures, like, they use our ladders, you can tell, are a 3D modeled rendered block. Theirs, you can tell it's a flat skin that's painting the other object. And just that alone tells you they work different, you know? they work different. The way you're going to interact with the ladders are going to be different. The way they're going to stick to objects are going to be different, and so you're going to end up with conflicts.
I'm tired of waiting for the update on console. We don't even have the city of departure yet on console.
I don't even do. Oh wow! I don't even do what's it called? Nays game though. I just do random gen every time. I used to do Nays game, but then you learn which place you think is the best, and then it's like, you know, what you can do better than that. So I used to do Nays game. We used to start in is it Dyerstown? We're in the top left of the map. We used to start over there, or
Dyersville.
Yeah, Dyersville. Or the other place I like to start is there's kind of a big lake in the center, and in the southeast corner of the lake, near the trader on the side of the road, there's one of those like welcoming centers. But it's 2 stories, and it's put on top of 3 layers of stone. And so I like to do that because
that's over by the mines, isn't it?
It's the mines are still a little a ways, but those kinds of buildings I like because when the zombies come up, they just smack stone for the first week, you know.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm just gonna buy it on PC, so I'm not even gonna bother playing.
But honestly, just
update it till fall.
So just choose a store and put some ladders on the side and climb up. You know, that's the best way.
Who did we lose? We have 6 now, besides DJ.
I don't know.
We had 7 with DJ.
Annihilator perished in his top left. Okay, whichever one is up there. Yeah.
Oh,
whichever
yeah,
one
I
is
know
up
what
there.
you're talking about now, yeah.
Yeah, it's got like a city hall thing in the middle of it, you know. The streets have like islands with trees in them.
I have like a couple different bases. I got one at the police station, one at the football field, and one in a bunker, and one in like the grassy area is my main base.
Yeah, we've done police station, but it's a little hard to cover all that area. Keep it all safe. Oh, hold on, never mind. Okay, you guys don't get sleeping zombies when you enter rooms, do you?
No.
That's the biggest danger, is honestly, it's more than standing zombies, is every time you enter a building, there's fucking 3 of them hiding. And so, the police station is dangerous in that scenario because it's hard to cover the whole thing, and so they end up spawning like the far end of your building and then just walking across the halls.
Yeah, it's not like a little store where you can just replace like the floor and shit and you don't get no pops. A pretty asshole. He calls you a pretty asshole.
I know, right?
Oh no! I got blowed up.
Oh, and that's why we love you.
Yeah, I don't like starting up there though because it's the hot areas restrict how much stuff you can wear, and so that you end up like I don't know, overheating a lot, using a lot of water, and so I don't like starting in those areas. I like starting in the green. I like starting in the green
Sorry,
because
Dolly.
then
Love ya.
Yeah, my base is in Nava's game.
you get a lot of like trees, a lot of water, a lot of like animals.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, there are some advantages to the brown. Like you can see nests really easy in the brown. You see it really easily.
I hate going in that damn rocky stuff where all the frickin' landmines are.
The ruin or
Like
whatever
right
it is.
in the middle of the map.
Hey, Ethan. If anybody's enjoying today's stream, don't forget to hit that like, maybe drop a donation. I got a link below. Helps out super, super much whenever everyone's so generous. But if you want to help it with simple stuff, though, you can always just maybe hit the like or share it out to your Twitter. If you want an invite, you just send me a message on the Xbox, and I will get you an invite into these lobbies. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Oh, it transferred. No, I looked at my PayPal and there's like $4 more in there than I expected. And I forgot a few days ago, when you transfer my PayPal, you have to click this thing. It's like transfer from to this other thing. And I did it backwards. I said, transfer $4 from my bank account to my PayPal. And it's like, that'll be done in 3 days. It'll cost 10%. I was like, great. Now I got to transfer it back again. All I did was just move $4. I just kept moving it back and forth like a dummy. Huh?
When I was asking Midwest what the hell she's talking about Mowgli for.
What about Mowgli?
The chat. Ethan said Mowgli, the what? Kid or someone else, and I don't care who.
Mowgli from. Oh, he's
Book.
doing Mowgli or Jungle Book.
I think that's what it said.
I believe you.
that.
I believe you. I know what he writes.
Oh, he does that. This one or this one?
Yeah, he does that a lot.
Ethan's awesome for that.
Constantly. Effort and distance. I don't know about distance. Effort's definitely good.
Totally ran like a bitch.
There we go. Climb.
Are your headaches better any? I can't even talk right. Jeez. So are your headaches any better, eh?
This little kitty.
No! Huh? The hospital in Riverdale is so big you get a ton of respawn there.
Wait.
Exactly, Justin.
Oh my god, you can't dive bomb me. Was that you or Nasty Ray? Fucking dive bombing me. That's not right.
Gotta die anyway.
Go, Nasty, no!
Yeah.
No,
die.
Nasty! Nasty!
Aww.
What? There we go. You won! You look ridiculous.
Your outfit during the heist last night was ridiculous.
Oh, isn't
Still
it nice?
have pink.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
are you kidding? No shit, dude.
Yeah.
You had me cracking up with that pink shit.
Yeah, I wanted to look good.
And then he had the swish and the sway.
I always have the swish.
I was like, oh, you work it, girl.
My character always has the femme walk. It's always femme and smug. Those are the two attitudes my character always carries: femme and
I
smug.
like that he calls it the femme walk.
No, that's what it's called in the I think that's what it's called
in the game.
Isn't that what it's called? I think.
Femme, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like,
Oh,
all right.
that was just your way of saying, gay.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Just like walking like that. Herbie the Love Bug or King Kong? Oh, that's hard. Cause at first I want to say Herbie, but then my brain said King Kong was the first big monster, and I was like, yeah. You're right. You're right.
I'm kind of with you on that.
Yeah, King Kong deserves it. King Kong deserves it. He was the first, He was like the first kaiju.
Didn't Lindsay Lohan have a movie with Herbie?
Yeah, she had Herbie Reloaded,
so
I think.
I'm good.
Yeah.
That's the first thought that came to mind with that. So that sucks.
I pictured the ones from
that
like the
should have been
60s and
called
70s,
Herpes. The love bug.
Not bad. Lindsay Lohan's a slut.
King Kong. I'm just gonna say King Kong.
All right. So just so you don't think we're picking on Lindsay Lohan, like making assumptions about her. Here is actual fact. About 2 years ago, Lindsay Lohan was hired by a Saudi prince to date him for a week and go to his place.
Yeah, I remember that.
You tell me she can do something.
Yeah. So you escorted him? Is what you did, Lindsay?
So you're basically a hooker for a week?
Celebrities get hired all the time. That's what she was thinking, but no, you're a hoe. You're nasty.
Yep. Yeah, so that changed a lot of my attitude on her. I used to think, it's like, oh, poor girl's like, no, you're doing it to yourself now. You're doing it to yourself now.
She wrecked her career and like fucking.
Oh, God, yeah.
So stupid.
Well, I explained to you guys the insurance thing and how she's never going to work again because of the insurance part, right?
No.
When an actor works in a movie, there's a lot of investors that invest in a movie, and they're hoping for a multi-million-dollar return investment. There's insurance companies that insure those returns, and part of that insurance goes to insuring the actors, and the companies that insure the actors base it on their likelihood to finish the project. Lindsay Lohan has walked off so many projects that the insurers will no longer insure her.
Good, that's what she did.
And so any
Oh my god, that was so close.
any director that hires her or producer is absorbing any losses onto themselves. Not going to happen anymore.
How did I get Pally? I shot like 10
Same thing with
minutes ago.
Tom Sizemore. They gave Tom Sizemore a second chance, and he walked off set, and that was it.
Because he liked his alcohol and cocaine too much.
Yeah, I love Tom Sizemore. He's such a good actor. I wish he can get his shit together. You know, I mean, Saving Private Ryan.
Like 100 pounds.
Isn't he like the most trustworthy character in Saving Private Ryan besides Tom Hanks? You know, he's his second in command. He's like his sergeant. You know. Or in Black Hawk Down, he's so good at Black Hawk Down.
Yeah, that was cool.
When they're driving, and he's like, drive, and the guy's like, I'm shot, sir, and he goes, everybody's shot. He says it like, just stop bitching, man, just go. I wish I could get his act together too. Because like, thing is, like, Lindsay's an okay actress. I never thought she was awesome. She's just pretty good, you know.
Movies, yeah,
she's just pretty good. But then, like, Tom Sizemore, I thought was awesome. He was in Heat, you know. He's one of the bank robbers. He's in, let's see. Oh, he's in Natural Born Killers. He's Jack Scagnetti, the cop that's chasing them.
I need to watch that. Again, it's
been a long time. Yeah.
Oh, that was the opening scene was just classic.
Pull back, Nasty. Now push down. Now pull back. Now push down. Now pull back. Now push down. No, I'm hoping he hears me before he goes in the water. Now pull back.
Right.
Push down. Oh, he almost got it at the end there. I saw him push down when he was upside down and start to do it.
Dumbledore or Mark Wahlberg. Or Bumblebee.
Bumblebee or Mark Wahlberg.
Bumblebee.
I don't like Bumblebee from the movies, but
for Mark Wahlberg.
Why? What'd he do?
Some stupid comments he said.
Did you know he was supposed to be in September 11th? That
really?
one of the planes he was scheduled and he just totally fucking missed it. He just totally missed it. Yeah. Like he was like, I'm supposed to be on this flight. It ended up at Tower 1. It's like, wow, you got lucky, man. And then James Woods thinks he saw the terrorists the week before. James Woods, I remember watching the interview on Leno. It was like the week after it happened. He's like, I saw them. He's like, really? He's like, I fly a lot. I fly all the time. He's like, and this flight last week, I saw it, and these 5 guys get up, and 2 of them at the same time go to the stewardess, and at the same time 3 of them accidentally try to walk into the cockpit. And I think they were testing security, and that's what I was watching. It's like, dude, maybe you might have seen that, you know? I mean, somebody saw it, you know?
Government conspiracy.
Yeah. But then again, James Woods is all about government conspiracies too, so part of my brain is like, maybe James Woods made that up a little bit.
Yeah, he has been a little loony lately with his statements.
Yeah. He's getting real paranoid with old age. But Mark Wahlberg, I remember the first time I saw him in Boogie Nights, I remember thinking, he's not a bad actor. I believe him as this dumb kid. You know, when I'm watching him, he seems confused or frustrated or everything the scene's supposed to call for, you know? And I thought he's got a real natural quality about him that I don't feel like he's reading lines, that I really feel like he's this dumb kid. And ever since I've seen him in a few good movies where he does shine every now and then. If you saw him in I Heart Huckabees, he's good in that. That movie's so fucking weird. And then he's good in The Departed. He's real good in The Departed.
Shooter.
Oh, wait, no, that's Donnie Wahlberg. I'm sorry, I'm confusing him with his brother for a minute there.
Donnie Wahlberg, yeah.
Donnie's in The Departed. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I think
he's also a good actor. Better. Did you know he's in The Sixth Sense? You wouldn't recognize him.
What?
You would never recognize him. Do you know who he plays? You're not going to believe me? You're going to look it up.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to remember. I barely remember Joel Haley.
You'll remember what he looks like when I say it. The guy in the beginning that's waiting in his...
running in circles.
The guy in the beginning that's waiting in the bathroom that kills him. That's Donnie Wahlberg. He lost like 80 pounds for it. He lost like 80 pounds for the role. You would never, ever guess that was him because it doesn't look like him at all. Doesn't sound like him at all, you know? But like when I learned that, I was like, no shit. And I looked up, I was like, dude, that's him. You gotta be lying in these credits. That's not him.
I think to me, my favorite from him is The Shooter.
Is what?
The Shooter?
The Shooter. I don't remember The Shooter.
You saw that?
No. Who's in it?
Where he used to be like in the service and then moved into the woods and with his dog and all this shit, and then the government came back wanting him to do a job and trained him. It's about him trying to get all them guys back for framing them and shit.
Huh, I don't remember that one.
Let me see what year that was.
He's trying. Oh, Midwest is off the radar. What are you doing?
Sneaky little shit.
I know something you could do that would be devastating and hilarious. And that
No.
I don't think anybody's done before.
I'm not like you.
Okay. Do you want to hear my idea?
Yes, you want me to dive bomb you
No,
guys in
no,
jail.
no.
It's from
'Cause I'll
2000.
totally do
No,
that,
it's
but
the
I'm
thing you
jail.
like to do anyways. What did you do yesterday between heist missions when we were hanging out?
I can't do that in LTS, can I?
I don't know. But if you landed underneath
I got
it,
street
if you
machines
landed
in the back.
underneath it and put the flare underneath it, it would hit it.
I know. I did that to Street Machine today by accident in Trauma Hot.
I think you can because I remember this one
Not
time.
accident, Trauma Hot.
I think this one time we were doing it. We were playing Cars vs. Runners, and I think you called it an ammo drop on me.
Yeah,
I think it blew my shit
I
up.
did. You were in the tank. You were in the tank on the platform.
Yeah, that's what made me think of it. It's like, can you do that here? Can you call in the what's it called?
Last team standings, I think you can only call an ammo drop.
You
Aww.
can't call in airstrikes or nothing like that.
That would have been wonderful.
I seen how you blew him up when you guys did that heist.
There we go. I like hanging out the
Did I
front of the
quit?
thing because it makes
Didn't
them
you
more
die
nervous.
too when you called that airstrike in?
There we go. No, if no, the airstrike the other day, I actually got away from it. Let's see. What are you drinking? I'm drinking Arizona iced tea, and I'm drinking Starbucks Double Shot Energy. It's the Mocha brand. They're so good. Mark Wahlberg is in The Departed. Is it Mark? It wasn't Donnie? Okay, well then it's Mark who's in The Departed, and he's great in that.
You were right.
He's great in that.
Is he in the town?
I think so. Let me look it up real quick.
I love that movie.
The Town is
They were
directed
not
by
doing
Ben
Or
Affleck.
not.
Yeah, Ben Affleck directed
Yeah, I
that
know.
movie. Yeah, he's a good director.
Yeah.
He might not be a good
Yeah.
Batman, but he's a good director.
Did you know that he should have spent the rest of his life in prison?
Who? Wait, what? Who?
Wahlberg,
What'd he do?
when he was like 16 or 17.
Oh, his young stuff?
Killed a
Yeah.
guy or some shit, or assaulted
Really?
him really bad.
Yeah. A lot of people should be in jail. Matthew Broderick should be in jail.
Shit.
Everyone forgets about that.
Everyone.
Everyone forgets about that. Matthew Broderick killed a couple people. Along,
driving, wasn't he?
yeah, he was drunk driving with Jennifer Grey in Scotland while taking time off between a set, and he slammed into a family and killed them. And
They were
I
dating, weren't they?
barely remember that.
yep, nobody remembers that. Nobody remembers that.
Nobody knows who Jennifer Grey is except me, I think.
She had that show where she played herself after the nose job. Do you ever see that one?
Yeah, she ruined her career with that too.
It was actually pretty funny because I didn't recognize her because she got a nose job, and in the show she's playing herself, and her career tanked after she got the nose job because nobody could recognize her anymore.
I think that's a dumbass reason to stick with act.
Well, yeah, but with girls it's harder though. They just don't hire you if you're not pulling in the looks, you know.
Well, she probably didn't take a ride on the casting couch. At
That
Weinstein
too.
and Company.
That too. Seriously.
No,
Seriously.
Nasty Ray is after me. Oh
You
my
look
god.
at you look at the stuff that
Peter Nasty.
oh, Tim Burton or Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg, both hands down.
My wrist is broken.
I like Tim Burton and all, but Steven Spielberg, both hands down. Mexican mocha. I don't think it's Mexican mocha. It's just regular mocha. Yeah, hold on. We'll hold it up here. It's just regular mocha. See? Starbucks Double Shot Energy. It's got the ginseng. What is that? Guarana, ginseng, and vitamin B.
Anything.
They skip on the taurine, but you're getting the caffeine from the actual mocha too. And it's that chocolatey kind of caffeine that really gets to you, you know? Nom 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 nom. Woo woo.
That's really weird. I can't even see nothing that you can write.
Yeah. I like Tim Burton, but his career definitely fizzled out. Tim Burton's, I think his best movies were Edward Scissorhands, Ed Wood, both Ed Wood, Edward Scissorhands.
By far, Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, but then like, you know, if you look at like Monkey Bone or like, you know, it's like the Alice in Wonderland remakes or the Willy Wonka remakes. Like, those are garbage. Those are garbage.
Wasn't Asia Argento in Monkey Bone?
Was it what?
Asia Argento in there?
I don't know. Brendan Fraser was in it.
Bourdain's fiance.
Brendan Fraser literally admits that. Okay, Brendan Fraser says that he got sexually assaulted, and we got assaulted, nobody believed him, and that caused this weird self-esteem issue with him, and that the reason he took movies like Monkey Bone was he felt like he was trying to, like, do a cry for help by damaging himself. It's like, that's, okay, A, that's sad that that happened to you, Brendan Fraser, and B, that's also sad that this movie fucking sucks so hard that it qualifies as a cry for help for sexual assault. Like, that's how bad this movie is. Monkey Bone was fucking terrible. That Brendan Fraser was like, couldn't you guys tell I was in pain? I was doing Monkey Bone. Yeah, seriously. No, in an interview, he talked about that this last year. That's what happened to Brendan Fraser. It's like, oh.
Vic, make sure you're looking at live chat and not top chat.
Which is...
Probably can't see
oh, yeah. You know what? I forgot to do that, too. Thank you.
I bet you that's what it's on, too.
Good luck. Oh,
Wait,
good night, Neil.
I think Ethan should be top chat. That kid.
Eric, bacon! You always capitalize it. That's okay.
Eric,
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Bacon! I picture like in like the commercials with the dog voice, you know, where the dog's all excited for get bacon. Bacon!
Yeah.
Bacon! Bacon! Bacon!
I want some more bacon. I'm your smallest fan.
I'm your smallest fan. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. They're coming for us.
That's cool. Got 19 watching yet and 23 likes.
One of these days, I'm gonna get one of these guys. Oh crap! No! One of these days, I'm gonna get one of these guys to crash into my explosion and not the actual rocket. You know what I mean?
Eric, you better chill with the caps.
I'm your smallest fan. I'm your smallest fan.
And you know you hate that shit too.
Ah.
I'm not even gonna put it in the chat that I'm warning you. You got a warning.
He's just so excited though.
And he just can't hide it.
I'm so excited. Nice. Police are looking.
No!
Nice. So okay, I've been following Stan Lee for a while, and Stan Lee literally has been going on his
nasty ass.
Filthy said, I thought my PP was your smallest fan.
That's gross.
So bad.
So Stan Lee for like the last like year has been going on his Twitter telling people, listen, I'm okay. People are spreading rumors that my daughter's trying to get my money. It's these people I used to do business with. They're actually trying to get my money. They're starting these stories. Don't listen to them. He's been going out making videos like this, you know, for like a year now, you know. And today, police have started an investigation into elderly abuse by Stan Lee's ex-manager. The ex-manager is trying to fucking jack all of his materials. And the ex-manager is trying to jack all his materials by doing a double-pronged attack by claiming that he has partial ownership because he was manager during that time, and at the same time trying to get Stan Lee declared, what's it called? Physically unfit. Mentally unfit, and at the same time also going after the children so there's no beneficiaries. So it's this like triple-pronged attack.
In his head and drop him in the ocean.
And it's like, yeah, it's like, you know what? If lawyers go fuck with people, you stay the fuck away from Stan Lee, you know? That guy is that's our generation's Mark Twain. You stay the fuck away from him. He's our Dr. Seuss. We love that man. We love that man. Yeah. He's 95. Jesus Christ. Is that true? Hold on, I gotta look at that again.
Yes, fuck, man.
He is 95. Oh, Stan, you're incredible.
Midwest, you swear more than a drunken sailor. I think that's true.
Nasty, right? He's making me cuss.
Oh wait.
Making me cuss.
Slow flight. Slow flight. Slow flight. Take it easy.
No. Oh no.
Slow flight is so dumb.
I ran out of fucking rocket.
Slow slide. Da, na, 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 na. Take it easy. Going by slow, it's so hard for them to hit you because they're all used to like aiming at fast, you know, and so all your leading has changed. Woo! Oh, my wheels! I lost them. But I flattened Raper. All right. I'm gonna get myself a new plane. Woo! I made it.
That was a good ass movie. And
which movie?
Dazed and Confused.
Oh, Dazed and Confused is so fantastic. Dazed and Confused is the Fast Times of the 90s in every way. It's that movie about teenagers doing their thing, and it is cast with all these people that will become excellent stars in just a year or two. You know? That movie is so fun. That's Matthew McConaughey's first movie. His first line is I get older, they stay the same age. That's the first line he's ever recorded in any movie. Like, that's great, man. What a great way to open your career.
I know.
Blah.
Bleh.
Uh-oh.
I don't like him.
You don't like McConaughey? I like him.
No, dude.
All the girls around here think he's hot.
Not your typical girl.
All right, so yeah, he's.
He'd probably be more handsome if he had his own hair.
Oh, does he wig it up or something?
Or just not talk.
Yeah, he's got.
Just didn't talk. That might work too.
Or if he didn't do another Lincoln commercial, because I'm really sick of seeing all of them. Or doesn't sit outside his house.
No, I don't really watch
playing the bondos.
I will just go to Fonzo chat. My favorite movie is Titanic. What? What?
Really?
I love about 66% Titanic, but the rest of it I'm like, lukewarm about.
Yeah,
I love
every. Say that just because she was naked.
Well, I like that part a lot. That's true. But that wasn't part of that I was thinking. I was really just thinking about the technical aspects, about the timing of the way the boat sank, and all the attention to detail when it came to sets and costumes and placement of people. You know, it's like that's an insane labor of love. That's somebody who's like, I'm obsessed with this thing, and I want it to be perfect. You know, and it's like, so I like that stuff. I like that stuff.
Kind of pissed me off she let Jack go, so I kind of hated her after that.
Well, that's in the part that I don't like, the lukewarm stuff. I don't like the love story. Kate Winslet did a fine job acting. There's nothing wrong with her performance. And the performances of the mother was good. Even the husband's performance was good, but the character was written so one-dimensional. You know, he was just like, I own everything, and that's who I am. He was like did you see Avatar?
Yeah.
You know,
yes.
You know how the military sergeant guy is written? You know, he's like, let's kill everything. But in real life, nobody's actually that fucking evil. They always have, like, some kind of second thoughts in their head about what they do. But, you know, but, like,
I think
there's people like that.
But most of the time, there's, like, characters a little more than just one side, you know? And, like, James Cameron does that sometimes. He'll write his characters very one-dimensional. But to kind of like fill a function of the plot, you know, and the husband was kind of like that. Huh?
You know what's going on with that shit now? Now they got people trying to open an investigation into where the hell did all the bodies that were on the ship go? Oh,
they were eaten by sharks and slowly floated off to the coastline of Greenland and got stuck in an iceberg. Some of them will probably melt out in the next couple years when all of our icebergs start melting. It's like, hey, there's a captain of the Titanic intact. That'd be weird. That'd be weird. There's something we haven't thought about. You know how in movies they're always like like in The Thing. You ever see The Thing? John Carpenter's The Thing? Mm-hmm. Well, they find the alien because they're digging into ice samples in Antarctica, and they stumble across something that's been frozen down there because there's in a deep layer. We're melting the crap out of icebergs. Are we gonna let loose a crazy-ass cold that we're, like, not immune to? That's from, like, a million years ago? Nobody's worrying about that. They should let me worry about these things.
A virus has to have... What? I missed this part.
a virus can go fully dormant and frozen and come back to life. They're really not alive. They're more of a machine.
They are. They're actually
Kinda
DNA
like,
without.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. They
So,
kind of
like-
take over DNA and duplicate like DNA.
So can you imagine you froze like a woolly mammoth cold, preserved it, and it thaws out sometime this year? Everybody turns into zombies. Everybody turns into zombies. I might as well just go big. Yeah, that's how zombies happen. Woolly mammoth cold.
Oh no! I feel so good.
Speaking of woolly mammoths, you heard about how Japan's cloning woolly mammoth, right?
Yeah, they're trying to.
Yeah. I saw a video of them extracting the DNA. It came out like yellow snotty goo. They basically like drilled out a huge section of this frozen thing, and they found like a liquid gooey center. But that was the DNA that they're after. And so they're gonna smash out the embryo. I'm sorry, smash out the DNA of an elephant egg, and implant the woolly mammoth DNA in there and have it carry it. And it's like it should work. It's fucking weird.
Because a lot of the chromosomes are the same.
Yeah.
Well,
no, it wouldn't even be the.
It could still reject it.
Well,
so.
no, there's no chromosomes. When you do cloning, you get the egg and you smash out all DNA that's introduced from the mother. So only the cell that you're putting in there will produce all the DNA. After that, it will replicate it, but it's already done its thing because the DNA is solely from whatever the single parent is. The egg is just a holder.
Yeah, but
So like, I mean, there still might be rejection and all just from tissue to tissue, but like as far as like
called gamete rejection.
Yeah.
When the egg doesn't accept the sperm.
oh, I should hopefully it works. I'm sure they probably put some kind of.
Hopefully it does. Hopefully it does, and hopefully it doesn't.
They'll probably use some kind of crazy inhibitor, you know, to fucking make sure it does work.
Man, I hope they don't. In a way, I hope they don't. Because come on,
Well, here-
imagine what evil motherfuckers are going to be bringing back then.
But that's the thing. Every invention, you can always do evil with it, you know. But imagine the good. Like here's the good. We can bring white rhinos and dodos back.
Just what I want, a bunch of dodo birds. We got enough around this city.
Those poor bastards didn't deserve to go. We show up. We show up and they're all hi, and we're like, yeah, dead.
Dinner.
I know. So like, yeah, I mean, you know, just also like imagine like right now in Norway we have the seed bank. The seed bank is here in case there's ever like a global catastrophe, like a plague that wipes out, let's say, our wheat sources, you know, or any particular flour. We can always go in and grab a seed and get it going again. Why don't we have an animal DNA bank in case of any form of extinction? We can always go back in and reestablish the species that we ruined, you know? Like, you know, ensuring our own actions. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So, like, I think there's some good
back motherfucking
dinosaurs,
flesh.
flying dinosaurs.
No, just carnivorous ones.
Mega
just,
sharks.
You know, bring back the leaf eaters and shit like that.
No. You make mega sharks, but you release them in North Korea.
Yeah.
That's way too close to Alaska. No.
It's way too close to Alaska. Come on, mega sharks, megalodons. Sub hype with James P. Kelly the Fourth. Thank you for subscribing, James P. Kelly, or James P. Kelly IV, or James P. Kelly the Fourth, whatever that may be. Yeah, but the seed bank idea I was thinking about, it's like we need an animal DNA registration, you know, just to it wouldn't be difficult, and
National Geographic might have something along the lines. They're creating they're actually creating an arc.
Yes.
Is what they're calling it.
Yes.
But it's just for those animals, the species, or every animal of each species that is in captivity. And I think they just reached like 8,000. I don't know how long it's been going.
What if Noah's Ark isn't a story about, like, you know, holy floods or anything, but really just a neat warning about you should always keep a couple animals around in case there's a big fucking catastrophe.
Yeah.
You know, maybe that's more of the point of that story is like you should just keep a couple, just in case. You know, what if Yellowstone blows up or one of those Russian meteors don't pop? You know, Yeah.
Oh no!
6 toes. 6 woes. 6 woes. Make us a race. Make us a race. Come on. How have you been?
He likes my rainbow 6 clips every now and then.
Ooh. Oh.
The really shitty ones.
I need to get that on. I need to get that on Xbox, or you need to get it on PC.
I'll be right back.
Because I like
PC.
that one more than Wildlands. I like Wildlands, but I like how focused 6 is. You know, Wildlands Wildlands is more like playing like Mercs or like Just Cause or something. You know what I mean?
No. You gotta play the. You haven't even tried the
the multiplayer. Yeah, you're right. We haven't done that yet.
The multiplayer is just as focused as almost just as focused as 6. There's just a bigger open area instead of
a house.
Each building.
Yeah,
each building map on 6. So you have a larger area, but you still have to have a strategy and
nice, Pally.
With your team.
Nice, Pally. Well, I don't care about the DNF. He got the wall ride done. That's all that matters. Good game, everybody. Oh, another Rasher reward coming in. Megalodon. That's the word I was looking for, Wanaki. I'm all Megadolon. Megadelon. I couldn't remember the word.
Megadelon.
I could picture it and not know how to say it. I'm all Magala Aiden. Make America great again. Midnight. Did you die? Aw, you died in the cutest position. I turn around, he's just on his back like this, you know, he's got his belly up and his like, you know, his arms tucked, his head to the side. That's what he does when he's just feeling good in general.
Aww.
Yeah. If he ate a lot of food, yeah. All right. Let's see. Do I have any?
My God.
Oh, 8 Flame needs an invite. Oh, I muted him on accident. Oh no, I didn't.
Hey,
oh, I did. I'll invite him and then unmute him.
Who are you talking about? What? Who?
Why does it say mute still? Unmute. There we go. No, he asked for an invite, but if you click the buttons too fast while the window's still opening, the cursor starts in the middle of the list before it moves to the top, and that's on the mute part. And so it's really easy to accidentally mute somebody when trying to, like, you know, like click through their profile like real fast. Alright, I sent him another one.
DJ.
And oh, Elite needs one. He was also booted, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right. Got him.
Okay, I sent one to both guys, and then I'm just doing crew invites and friend invites too while I'm at it, you know? There you go, guys. I did my best.
You did your breast?
I did my breast.
I guess your breast wasn't good enough.
Tim Burton director or Jon Favreau? That's a more fair question. Because, okay, Jon Favreau did Swingers, which I love. Swingers was one of the best, like, very, very low-budget movies ever. So good. And it launched the careers of Jon Favreau and Vince Vaughn. In fact, Vince Vaughn, that's the last movie I really loved him in, honestly. I don't like Vince Vaughn that much, but he's fucking solid as Trent in Swingers. But Jon Favreau also did the Iron Man franchise. And when you look at the Iron Man franchise and the way it visually looks and the way it plays out, that's kind of the whole Avengers universe feel. He almost molded Avengers Universe 1.0. You know, the look, the style of everything. It's kind of there in all of it. And so he has to get credit for that too. But then Tim Burton, you know, his early career, Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, you know, Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I love that movie. It's in my top 10. It's up there with Godfather.
Oh, it is.
It's up there with Godfather.
Wait, he did Pee-wee?
Yep, that's one of his first movies. He directed it. Pee-wee Herman and Phil Hartman wrote it.
Oh, Phil Hartman?
Phil Hartman's at the end of it, at the movie theater.
Dude,
he's one of the reporters.
I love
He's one of the reporters asking Pee Wee about his bike.
He got caught masturbating at.
No, no, no. It's the drive-in theater at the end. Did you know Elvira's in that movie? No one recognizes her in it.
Yeah.
Who? What?
Elvira's in that movie in Pee Wee's Big Adventure. The biker scene, in the biker scene. She's the biker that when they're like, what should we do with him? And they're like, Pee Wee goes, I say we let him go. She's the girl that comes forward and says, I say you let me have him foist. Yeah! Her name's Cassandra Peterson.
Without all that stuff on.
Yeah. Yeah, her name's Cassandra Peterson in real life.
And she
Oh
was
no.
in a nudie magazine when she was younger.
Did she? Oh, good for her. She had a beautiful body. You know, I mean, she's an older woman now. If I was like beautiful when I was younger, and then when I turned 65, I would probably want to have a couple photos of myself when I'm younger to be like, that's what I used to look like. Yep. You know, I'd probably want to have that. So I don't know. I don't know if she should publish them or not. That's up to her. But fuck, if she wants to take pictures of herself so she can remember what she looked like when she was younger, there's nothing wrong with that shit. Nothing wrong with that shit.
I got a few hanging around somewhere.
No, no, I don't got nothing to me. That's weird.
You lie.
No, no, no. But yeah, Elvira, she's great. After watching Ed Wood, because Ed Wood, remember they cover that other Mistress of the Dark character? It makes you realize that Tim Burton just has an Elvira thing, you know?
I think a lot of guys had an Elvira thing when she was doing her little movie series.
Oh, I used to love her show, her like afternoon show where she would host like crappy movies, you know?
I can't even remember the name of it.
Oh, me neither. I was a kid.
I just remember she always looked like a damn vampire. With that black gown on.
But yeah, in Ed Wood, they point out how she kind of stole her entire bit. How Vampira, I think her name is, and she's basically Elvira. She hosts a show where she talks about horror movies, and she does a bunch of puns while wearing kind of like a Morticia Addams kind of an outfit. It's like, okay, she retired, and then Elvira stole her thing, and Vampira sued her and lost. Elvira won because it's not the kind of thing you can sue over.
No, Theory's gonna get me. No. Sorry.
Sorry for what?
Yeah, right.
Oh no! I fucked up. So did Nasty Ray. Sorry, it was a neck and neck.
Nice.
1 minute. I just respawned. I fucked my car up so bad.
I got a strong first going on right now. A strong first.
Dude, do you remember the super group, The Storm?
No, I don't. Who was in them?
Greg Rowley.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Steve Smith was the drummer at one time.
Uh-huh.
His first album, I believe, and eventually Jonathan King joined the band.
Oh. No, I don't. What?
The singer, I can't remember his name now. But he sounded a lot like Steve Perry.
Nice.
Oh my god.
You probably remember the songs.
Yeah, what was probably their biggest hit? You know what I mean? Which one would trigger my memory?
Show Me the Way. They had 1991. I've got.
Huh.
I kind of know the song. It's ringing a bell, but I can't hear it. I don't know the rest of the words.
I can't think of it right now.
It's really like elevator-y music now.
What?
It's like
No, it's kind of like
like
Journey.
elevator music now.
It's like Journey?
Yeah, they were almost like
No,
an exact okay.
we still like Journey.
I'm trying to think of Show Me the Way. I think I know the song, but I can't think of a tune right now. My
No,
brain
I
is
can't either.
not popping the tune in.
Totally associated with the 90s, though.
I think it's because I'm splitting my concentration a little bit too much on racing. You know? I think I'm using too
Ray
much.
on your ass? Is
Oh
that
crap!
why?
I'm using too much RAM. Oh no, I've got let's see. I got 25-second lead on Ray. 25 seconds. Can you believe it?
Really?
Yep. I'm on lost.
Holy
Let's
shit.
see. Yeah, 26 now.
What the hell?
He must have chose a muscle car.
No, I think he's.
No, he must
have
have hit something. He must have hit something or spun out.
Yeah,
I never get a lead.
Up and I think he was following me right when I.
I never get a lead on him like this, you know.
I sent you a link, Bacon, in Discord.
Nice, nice. Bacon, scientists found wood dating back to when Noah landed the ark and was found in a crate that looked like it was a bomb boat. So, so all that proved is 2,000 years ago, a guy had a boat. That's all that proves. That doesn't prove anything, man. That proves that there was a piece of wood that existed 2,000 years ago, Eric. I'm sorry. No, what I need for proof on this is wood in a configuration that's what did they say? It was 200 cubits or something. Like they literally tell you the measurements of the ark in the Bible. They use cubits, which is the old measurement back then.
I need full animal skeletons.
This is a cubit. A cubit is from your elbow to the tip of your finger. In case everyone's wondering what a cubit is. So until I find like wood kind of laying out in that length, you know, probably not gonna buy it. Cause like when they say it's in a mountain, it's like I'm in a mountain right now and there's a lake down the street. So there's that. There's that. I'm not saying that means it's not true. I'm just saying that that particular proof doesn't prove it, though. You know. But the bigger problem, though, is getting that many animals on that size craft. Like they claim the size of it, and if you do the math on the volume, you couldn't even even if the animals were stacked like logs, you couldn't ever fit every species on the planet. And if you reduce it down to like land-based species, you're still not even close. So it's like, geez, all right. There's like 2 million species or something on land. It's like, yeah, you gotta get 2 of each. And then you gotta make sure the lions don't eat like, you know, the lambs. There's just, yeah, there's just so many things wrong with it. My big problem with the story is everybody glances over that's like, God is so disappointed in the world that it kills everybody. It's like sounds like a monster to me. You know, what I really think happened was in a local area, because imagine the old days, you're a farmer, you know, and the entire world is the 20 miles you can see in all directions. And a flood happens maybe once every 10 years that floods so big that it feels like it's the whole world. You know what I mean? Because you can't see past that and you're in a boat and you're some guy in the year like, you know, 1000 BC. So you probably wrote a book about that time the entire world flooded. All of his neighbors died, so he probably wrote down...
It's not that hard because it's flat anyway.
Yeah. You probably wrote that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Probably wrote that. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's how the water went away. It fell off the edge. But that's what makes sense to me. That's what makes sense to me. I don't like discounting the entire Bible as like, oh, don't listen to it, because it's like, you know, there's nothing wrong with just being nice to other people. So like, you know, if you're following that stuff, hey, go for it. Have a great time. You know.
I don't like to think of myself as a religious person.
But you like to be a moral person, yeah?
I don't think of myself as agnostic either, because when times are fucking hard, like really fucking hard, I found myself praying, and I don't know if that's because that's how I was raised. And
I tricked him. I tricked him. I told him, you take care of me, I'll take care of you. Yeah.
Oh, favor for a favor, huh?
Tricked him. I was doing my fingers crossed.
You couldn't see.
Remember that South Park with the Easter Bunny episode? Where they find out that the Easter Bunny is this huge papal conspiracy to hold down the true first pope, which was a bunny for some reason. It was so dumb. It was this dumb episode where they discover that the Pope and the Vatican are all in this big conspiracy to hide the fact that the first pope was actually a rabbit. And that's why we still paint eggs to this day. But like at one point, like they trust like the Pope with something, and it's like, you lied to us, but how could you lie? You swore on the cross. And he holds up 2 crosses. He's like, it was a double cross. It's like, that's so stupid.
Oh my god.
It's so stupid. It was such a good episode. It was so dumb. when they sang like they're, you know, like they do stuff in Latin, you know, and the Pope stuff, you know. They when they made the Easter Bunny the Pope after the Easter Bunny won, they had this song. It was like Deu Horis Requiem Hippitus Hopitus Unum.
Yeah, I kind of expected that answer. It's the same answer all the time.
Hippitus Hopitus Unum.
No!
Harangue has added me as a friend. Thank you. I harangue.
What just happened?
Are they sniping you?
Ray! The fuck?
They think we got 28 watching and 29 likes.
That's right. Don't forget to be hitting that like button if you're enjoying the stream. I think I got Ray a little.
I can't believe you, Ray.
One of these days.
I think I flattened him for you. Don't worry about it. Ray, why don't you ever join our stream, our Discord? You should join our Discord chat sometime, man. There we go.
I agree.
I second
I'll heard that
emotion. Ooh. Oh, hello.
Oh, I just got zoomed in.
You guys got slow ride it down, 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 down. Take it
Hey, how's it going,
easy.
you guys?
And I thought to myself, man, oh man, I can hear that song again. This is Good News Radio where the boss has a heart attack. And the whole episode, they have him in the coffee room in a hospital bed, but unconscious. And there's a scene where he comes back to life. And he's like, whoa, Jimmy, you're back. He's like, yeah, you know, I was going up to heaven. I saw that light and I started heading. But then I heard a song. Most beautiful music you ever heard. You know, Slow Ride by Foghat. And I thought, man, oh man, I can hear that song again. So I came back.
Oh, we got a Satan worshiper.
You know, Slow Ride by Foghat. 8 Flames, 666, Cross River Sticks.
Froghat. Who's Froghat?
Foghat. Foghat. I heard the most beautiful music. You know, Slow Ride by Foghat. The quick way he says it after that, you know. Gotta really cram those words together.
Hey, there's the fallen magician. Back for more.
Oh, magician. Hey. Hi, magician.
Oh, Nesty Ray has stream team.
Nice.
ability.
Okay,
Yeah,
Nasty,
that's
if you
it.
ever feel like just kind of hanging out with us, we are in stream team, just to let you know. Somebody's going to get their head blown to pieces.
Well, at least he ain't got Liam to pick on today. You were really messing with him yesterday.
There we go. I don't know whose plane that was, but it's damaged. Oh! I just saw you. I was
Are you
like,
dead?
yes. I committed suicide. No. I was so sad. I just killed myself.
Like, sweet.
I was so sad.
Awesome. Bacon just killed himself.
Well, I swooped up from underneath real fast.
Yeah. No, I didn't know what hit me. What hit me?
It's like you turned around just at the right time. You were facing the other way. That's why I picked your little red dot.
So the newest music I've been listening to when I get bored is I've just been typing in mashup verses and looking at people mashing up songs. So my favorite ones I found was Wham's Careless Whisper mixed with Slayer's Seasons in the Abyss. It worked so much better than I thought it would. It was the typical but then the lyrics, the lyrics from Season of the Abyss over it for some reason just go wonderfully. But then the videos were funny because like the video, they'll show like the girl running away in slow motion from the Careless Whisper video, but then they'll cut to the video Season of the Abyss of all the guys on horses and camels chasing her, like they're trying to kill her, and it's like, all right, that's really funny. They kept doing shit like that, you know. But
Night, Solo.
So that's Wham's song that does that, because that's the saxophone guy.
Yes.
That's the only thing I associate that sound to now is that
that's Wham.
saxophone guy.
That's Wham.
Yeah, that's George Michael.
It's George Michael singing that. Tonight the music.
So weird. I don't even know any words. Just
Baby,
the sound, the
it's
saxophone
better
guy.
this
You know what's
way.
funny about that song?
What?
The other guy in the group, Andrew Ridgely, you know what he used to do before he was a singer?
Makeup artist.
He was a professional soccer player
Oh, nice.
in England.
Lars Ulrich was supposed to be a professional tennis player like his dad.
He ain't even tall enough.
His dad's a pro player, and he was on the way, and then he's like, "Fuck you, Dad! I'm gonna play drums."
Way to get in the face.
Do you ever watch The Office?
No.
The old man Creed Bratton on that. He used to play keyboards for Strawberry Alarm Clock.
Whatever that is.
Oh, they sang "Good Morning, My Confession." It's that song in Jackie Brown that that Bridget Fonda's always listening to when they're driving on the VW bus. Good morning, my confession. Don't you telling the world that I love you. Da, da, da. They also do I think Incense and Peppermint's their song. I think Incense and Peppermint is Strawberry Alarm Clock also. But yeah, Creed Bratton was their keyboard player. It is the actor's name in real life is Creed Bratton. And the character's name is Creed Bratton. It's like, what are you doing here? What are you guys doing with this guy? Woo. No! No! Balls!
Balls!
Balls! Good morning, my confession. And I'm telling the world that I love you. Ba 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 ba. Let's gamble 5,000. I suck. Oh, 8 Flame is doing the slow ride, but he's trying to doing the down and up and over. That don't work very well. I mean, it kind of works, but it really narrows the window of areas you can hit.
Oh hell yeah! Cool. I'll take a hit for you, Hank. Ain't nothing like the smell of some Gorilla Glue in the night. Medication time. Medication time.
Medication time. What is that?
Name that movie.
My guess is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Ding, 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 ding.
Nice. I haven't seen it in so many years. I don't remember the line, but it sounds like something Nurse Ratched was saying.
Yup.
That movie's great.
Another good movie.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the first times I realized Dan DeVito's a great actor. When he wants to turn it on, Dan DeVito's a great fucking actor. In that movie, because remember he's like in that, he's like the simpleton, and then he's in like in Hoffa. Did you know he directed Hoffa?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Like, just watch the riot scene and just think to yourself, "Wow, Dan DeVito put this together. Like, this is on the level of like a fucking a Schindler's List level set."
Oh, when they were in the truck lot there.
Yes, yeah, just that scene, all those actors and extras and coordination. It's like, wow, you know what? If you only directed this scene alone, congratulations. But you did the whole goddamn movie. You know, he was great in LA Confidential. He's great in a lot of movies.
Isn't he doing a lot of producing or directing on Sunny in Philadelphia?
yeah, he's so good on that. Oh my God, Frank is the best.
I watched a few of them, and it looks pretty good.
I didn't want to like that show at first. When it first came out, I was like, nah, FX sucks. New channel, it's gonna suck. And then like there were so many new shows that like were like skit channel shows, like The Whitest Kids You Know, stuff like that. And I was like, I didn't like the Birthday Boys or something like that. I didn't like any of those. So I was like, it's gonna be another one of these crappy like FX kind of things, you know. And then I watched it, and I was like, all right, these are awful people. I love it. And then when I saw Dan DeVito, it's like Dan DeVito is willing to go solo for a laugh, and I love it. The man is an established legend and doesn't need to debase himself, and is obviously doing it because he finds it amusing, and I love it. Yeah.
Oh, no tequila for me, man. Tequila for me would be Tequila. And I had a drop of alcohol in over 10 years.
Oh.
Oh no, they died. No.
It used to be where it's at for me too, Hank, but not no more.
I don't even know where I am. Where am I?
That thing turns around easy. Wow.
probably why I got acid reflux and all that other bullshit.
No, that's from McDonald's.
No, I don't eat there. No, I'm actually not a real big fan of that.
There we go.
I just destroyed the jets that I needed to get in. What's this thing?
Oh,
Have,
you're on the right side then, aren't you? Yeah.
you guys have Topper's Pizza?
I don't know what Toppers is.
Oh,
there you are. There you are. There you are. Tag.
Ow!
Tag.
No!
Tag. Tag. Get her.
No!
Get her. Get her. Blow up her plane then.
Next.
Reload, damn it. Reload. Reload.
I snacked up.
Oh, damn it. I saw that. I took like 90%. I was like, oh my god, that was a lot. Alright. You got lucky. Where are you going?
I don't know. I don't know how to play that. Shit.
So anyone like tequila? I don't drink very
I love
often. Like once every couple years. But when I do, I'll drink tequila or Jägermeister. They agree.
I only like Jose Cuervo.
They agree with my system. Oh, did you ever drink Salsa at all? The Hornitos?
I did. I need to try that. And there was some drink that I used to get at this little bar in like the Mexican area of town. There's a little hole in the wall and I loved it, but it had Salsa and something and grenadine and something else. I don't know.
Orange juice?
It's so good. Maybe.
Was it orange going red to the... Was it orange?
I never remembered to ask.
What the color? Was it orange going red to the top?
I just remember grenadine.
Yeah, because like...
Salsa and grenadine.
It immediately makes me think of a tequila sunrise. Tequila sunrise is basically like... It's like it's like a screwdriver, but with tequila, and then you put the grenadine on top with the cherry on top. Well, it's not vodka. It's tequila and orange juice.
Tequila, that makes sense. Why? Because I don't mind screwdrivers, but it's got to be like a hangover screwdriver, not get trashed.
Oh, well, no. What I'm talking about are the proper recipe. You know.
Yeah. Tequila sunrise sounds
an ounce and a half to a drink. You know. Like a normal.
When I drink, I want to feel like I breathe fire. Well, then you are definitely looking for some vodka.
You all miss, suckers, haha. Nobody hit nothing.
Filthy. She means Home Depot when she says Mexican area of town.
Oh my god.
Horrible.
Oh my god, I lost my wheels with that.
Yeah. I always thought of margaritas as girl drinks.
I love margaritas.
Margaritas are delicious.
There you go.
They're delicious.
I don't only like margaritas with Jose Cuervo. Look at the plate. Oh my god, so cute. Oh no. Fuck.
I'm sorry.
Liar.
I'm sorry.
Liar.
You're like, look at the plate, it's so cute. I'm like, I gotta hit her now.
That's my ADD. There's no way. I'm never up this. I take medicine, I time it perfectly so I can stay focused. This is not the time.
This plane does not have long to go.
Ooh, that was a nice hit.
No, not high enough. Not high enough.
Yeah, my favorite used
Damn
to be
it.
vodka and whiskey, Firehawk.
I got all this moonshine. I got 3 things of moonshine. What's here? I can go see what that moonshine's called now. When I was down, well, 2 of them you can get just anywhere, but I don't think you can get.
Can't have that shit in my state.
This is called Devil John Moonshine. It says Devil John is the real deal moonshine by Shooter Jennings.
Oh,
He
look,
didn't
our
make the
book is
moonshine, but it's like endorsed or whatever.
Yeah, nothing
They
down here.
Throw that on there.
Shooter Jennings.
Oh, there is no way to die doing this? Shit. All right, let me start running and jumping off this thing. I was hoping there might be a plane. There's no planes.
It
Taking your
sounded
buddies
like
back.
Which one? Fall Out Boy or Bruno Mars?
Tom.
Oh, Ice Wallow. How you doing?
Alright.
That won't do it. Oh, up there will do it. Up there will do it.
Oh yeah, another cum swallower.
Shit.
All right. I'm going to be jumping off this high thing up here. I need to kill
How do you
myself.
snipe him?
Snipe me. Nope, nope, nope. Higher. 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 Get that workout. Get that workout, kitty. This way is probably the biggest fall.
Don't run off, Sally.
Bam! Yeah.
Okay.
They were getting close, though. I was hearing blinks right when I was jumping.
There's
Blink.
got to be a difference in the name spellings in that Firehawk, because otherwise they wouldn't let that person have the same name. Probably just spelled different. Looks the same though.
How many ice wallows do I have?
I don't know. There was like 3 of them so far.
At least 3.
different
At least 3.
variations.
Yeah. Just spaces in different areas and stuff, you know? Name the best 80s movie or one of my favorite 80s movies. Oh, that's hard. Let me think about it.
Paid off.
That's a great one. That's a great one. A lot of...
Never-ending
Dirty
story.
Dancing.
Oh,
Are you
Artec!
fucking kidding me?
Artec, no!
You're kidding me, right?
Never-ending story
Artec!
or
Artec!
The Wiz.
The Wiz?
Isn't that
With
the
Michael
name of it?
Jackson and Diana Ross?
No thanks.
No,
Oh.
I'm thinking. No, wait, no. What's the? I'm gonna say it wrong, but you might remember what I'm talking about, and I'm not. I don't have any details, but I loved the movie. It was the
Flight of the Navigator.
Aviator.
Flight of the Navigator.
Flight of the Navigator.
Right? Is
Yeah.
that what
It's
that one.
the silver ship with the
I
little
remember
robot
the
inside.
name.
Little robot talks like Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah.
You are the navigator. Yeah. Yeah.
That one.
That was a great movie. Jurassic Park is the
what else?
90s. Mm.
Meh. And
Oh my
does not
God, her
compare to
name.
anything in the
The
80s.
Goonies.
Oh, Goonies.
Never seen it all the way through.
What?
It's good enough for me.
It's good
I know.
enough for you. It's good
Remember that,
enough
the
for
football
me.
player that
It's
played-
good
Played
enough.
the big dude.
Chunk. No, Sloth. It's good enough
Wow.
for me. Yeah. That movie's
dead
Harry
now.
and the Hendersons.
Well, yeah. Harry, I once met a homeless dude who was just following me because I was a teenager. He was just like being a weird pervert. But he's like, did you know that I wrote Harry and the Hendersons? Yeah, I wrote Harry and the Hendersons. I wrote it because I was trying to teach people that animals should be able to go to church because they have souls. Like, what?
Did you give him a buck just for his thought? That's
No,
awesome.
I was a kid. I didn't have a buck, you know?
RoboCop.
Wow.
Oh, this is a hard one. Choose a really
Yeah.
solid car. I'm choosing the XA21.
Nah, that's what I was thinking about going with.
We're on Destroy Last Place also, just to... RoboCop. That's
But-
90s also, but fuck, I love RoboCop.
Definitely Friends.
RoboCop is one of the great... That's top 10 right there. That's a perfect movie.
Friends.
Wait, Friends? The
RoboCop,
show?
That's 90s, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 90s though.
You said Friends or The Office. We know what you're gonna say.
Oh, Friends or The Office? The Office, man. I love The Office.
See, I knew it.
I've been watching it all week,
What's
actually.
Emily
But I do like
Robinson
Friends, though.
80s?
I think Smith Robinson's 60s even.
Which
I don't
one?
know.
The original? or the
'Cause
remake?
they-
I had the Disney Channel growing
Because
up. I was
they
spoiled.
they built that treehouse at Disneyland like before I was born.
Yeah.
So it's got to be like 60s. It's got to be old.
Oh, damn, that's really old.
Oh
then.
no. Well, it was on
It's-
a lot when I was a kid
This-
on the Disney Channel.
This part of the race barely matters. It's a super hard wall ride. You know what I mean?
Oh, hell yeah. Unholy. I forgot about that movie for a minute. Poltergeist.
Poltergeist is great.
No.
I like all
it's
this.
good, but
I like all the spooky shit that happened on set.
Carol Ann.
Like, do you know the skeletons inside the pool are real skeletons? That the prop agency they went to labeled them as skeletons, and then you find out later they were getting like fucking reclaimed medical ones and painting them up. It's like, so
Oh, hell no.
you're actually in the pool with a whole bunch of dead bodies. It's
No
so
wonder why
fucking
everybody
weird.
dropped
Wow.
dead in the movie.
I know. No, there was so much like haunted shit actually going on the set of that one. There was like
a little girl died.
Oh, a little girl died. She died maybe 30 minutes from where I'm at right now, actually.
That's crazy.
She died in Big Bear. She
oh my god.
She had like a respiratory illness.
Country.
Yeah. They had to finish the movie with lookalikes for Poltergeist 3. She was also in that show with Fonzie. You know the show I'm talking about? The later years of Happy Days, when it was just Fonzie hanging out with that girlfriend in that apartment. She was the little girl, Heather Holleran, I think her name was.
Yeah, Heather something. Heather O'Rourke.
Heather O'Rourke, yeah, that was her name.
I hate playing. I am ass at this game.
Oh,
That's
god damn it!
Knife. This is a knife.
Yeah, that movie's not that good. It's fun to quote, but it's only okay. It has that problem of 80s comedies that are trying to be action movies, and that problem is the first 25 minutes is comedy. Oh no. The first 25 minutes is comedy, and the next like hour and a half is trying to get down to the business of the action plot, and it's hard for you to enjoy both at the same level because they're different movies, you know?
You're kidding me?
Beverly Hills Cop has that problem. It starts off funny, ends up actiony, and you're like, all right. Ghostbusters nails it. Ghostbusters nails it. Stays funny and maintains their action elements exactly how they want the whole way through.
Ghostbusters, for sure.
Yeah, movie's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
The movie's perfect. That might be the best 80s movies right there. Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call?
Yeah.
What? Go back and watch it.
I'm with it.
Go back and watch it.
Definitely with it.
Some of the subtleties in it, they're so good, man.
Was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids 80s? Or is that when
Fast
it's
Time's
the 90s?
great.
But the first one was good.
Yeah. First one's so funny.
Spicoli was like my all-time favorite character in any movie.
Spicoli, especially when it's him versus Mr. Hand stuff, you know?
Especially when he ordered the pizza. Well, since
Yeah.
we're on our time.
I don't see anything wrong with me enjoying a little food on our time. You're right, Mr. Spicoli. It is our time. And there's nothing wrong with us enjoying a little pizza on our time. So, class, please stand up and enjoy a little piece of Mr. Spicoli's pizza. It's such an asshole. I like his sad face as they're all taking his pizza away. He's just. So the same. Huh? Podgy?
I was gonna say when Podgy made this race, when I thought you guys were done. When
I know.
He made this race.
I got last place right away. It sucks. Like.
Oh Christ, Firehawk!
I only got to get on it once.
That irritating voice is gonna be in my head.
Karate Kid 1 or 2.
Good burger.
Karate Kid 1.
He asked me if I wanted to play this race or try his new race, and it was real late on whatever night, but we had both been drinking, and he was like, "You want to try my new race?" And well, he didn't talk. Oh fuck, I'm done.
Oh.
I was like, "Yeah, sure, always." And we got to playing it, and he messaged me, and he said, "I don't know what I'm doing." He couldn't make it through it himself.
Oh, okay.
Because he was drinking too. He's like, "I don't know what I'm trying to do right now."
Freaky Friday or Princess Diaries? The original Freaky Friday, starring Jodie Foster. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That one's awesome. It's Jodie Foster and what's the
I like
yeah, she was a little girl actor for Disney back then. She was the star of Freaky Friday in like 1970 something.
Holy shit.
And
Sure.
the remake was with Jamie
Yeah,
Lee Curtis
I
and Lindsay Lohan, but the original hold on, Freaky Friday, IMDb 1976. That's the
No,
year.
that was the girl. The little girl in there was Miss Bliss.
No, you're thinking of Parent Trap.
No.
Yeah, there you go. Freaky Friday. Jodie Foster played Annabelle. Barbara Harris played Mrs. Andrews. John Aston, Gomez Adams himself, played Mr. Andrews, the dad. Gomez. Yeah. For the rest of my life, that man is awesome. He's also in West Side Story. Remember, he's at the dance. He's like, "All right, kids, come together and dance. Choose partners." He's great, man.
Oh, good lord. Disorderlies starring the Fat Boys. I remember
I remember the Fat Boys. Shit.
That's
Fat
crazy.
Boys. Yeah, I remember them.
The human beatbox.
What was it? Did they have a big song, or were they just known for being like the Fat Boys?
Oh, they had a few of them.
They had a big song. What was it?
That's what it was called,
No,
Fat
I
Boys.
do. I'm horrible at this shit though. I know a Fat Boy song.
I know a Fat Boy song. You didn't think you'd be saying that today, did you?
Never.
I know a Fat Boy song. Hold on.
I know a Fat Boy dong.
Never thought I'd be hearing that ever. Not just today.
Me either. 420 time.
Potty face.
I told you, Ink. I'm a good luck charm, damn it.
There you go. Your skills are weak, gold man.
Hey, Remy, how you doing?
There you go. I thought I changed the stream name since OBS started finally working. Remy! Hi, sweetie.
What's the 10-10 IGN? What's that?
10 out of 10 IGN. Like IGN had rated the comment or something, you know? It's just a way of, it's like thumbs up or GG.
Oh, okay.
They used to say 10 out of 10 IGN, and then they started writing it.
I see.
Yeah, so you got 10 stars.
Didn't we just play this one?
Huh?
Oh?
Mamma mia!
Oh,
no, they're different. They're different. All right, muscles. Muscles? What do you guys think? Do you like muscles?
Oh,
do you like muscles?
You used to do compacts.
Compact.
Do compacts one time.
Compacts,
or
it
even
is.
SUVs.
SUVs. SUVs it is. We're sticking with SUVs.
Okay.
Because cycles, we all have a baddie. We all have, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
yeah, it's just gonna be the same
Enough
thing.
to drive you baddie.
SUVs, I don't even remember which the SUVs. I think it's
How many versions does he have of this though? I need to...
3, I think. Ooh, I'm on the board for once. Are you Inked? Let's see where you're at, Inked. Where you at? Inked is number 8, right behind Bacon Creepy.
Yeah.
Ow.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, I'm out. Where are you going?
Lose.
Oh, it's because she lost the rashers. No, Remy.
Yeah, keep losing them.
No, oh, she's out of money, maybe is what she means. I was thinking, like, I'm out.
I'm always out of rashers.
Which police academy is all?
Oh, Police Academy? Yeah. Police Academy 1. When I was a young man, were some of the first boobs I ever saw. I have to thank that movie for that.
Number 8, Ink says.
Police Academy. That does bring up a point, though, that there was a time in America where Steve Guttenberg was the biggest actor in the world.
Yeah.
Cocoon, Police Academy. The guy was on fucking fire there for a minute. Those are big franchises.
Three guys and a baby or whatever.
3 men and a little lady, 3 men and a baby. Yeah, 3 men and a little lady, 3 men and a baby. There's one. Yeah, when Phil Hartman died, Steve Guttenberg was everywhere. He was like, oh, he died. It's such a travesty. And I remember thinking, dude, what the fuck are you doing? You trying to jump on his fame, on his death? What are you doing? And then I learned they were super good friends all the way through like college and years after that. And I was like, oh, I felt like bad for like getting mad at Steve Guttenberg.
You probably felt like a total ass clown.
Well, I thought he was just some dude trying to profit off of Phil Hartman's death, you know? I thought he was doing like a, hey, remember me? Kind of a thing. But that wasn't what it was.
I was a police officer in Police Academy 1
Yeah.
through 10.
He does this really good episode. There was a show on Stars for one season called Party Down. It was excellent. It was about caterers. I used to be a caterer. It's basically a waiter at a wedding. I used to be a caterer for a while, and
oh my god,
they nailed like everything in it. But one of my favorite parts is they do an episode where they're supposed to work Steve Guttenberg's house. Oh. And when they're going to go work it, they show up, and he's, like, not ready. And they're like, hey, we're here for your party. He's like, oh, we forgot to cancel. Okay, party's canceled, guys. We forgot to cancel. Oh, shit. But then he's like, you know what? I'm just hanging out and having a pool party day anyways. We got the food. Why don't you guys just hang out? And so he hangs out with the caterers the whole day. And they're like, man, Steve Guttenberg's cool, man. And he's like talking to them. He's like, what do you guys do besides? It's like, I'm an actor. I'm trying to write sci-fi. He's like, let's do your script. Let's do your script. And he helps them work out the script. And like the guy's like, I need to write hard sci-fi. He's like, no, man, you need emotion. And he's like, emotion's for pussies. He's like, yeah, it might be, but you know what happens when you get sci-fi with emotion? You get Cocoon. And it's like, yeah, okay, Cocoon was pretty big. You're right. And so, like, the whole episode, he's like this really, like, smart dude. And then when they're leaving his house and they're saying goodbye, they're at his front porch. They're like, all right, Steve Guttenberg, thanks for having us over, man. That was awesome. It was such a good time. I loved it. And the chicks they brought all of a sudden abandon them and stay with Steve. And he just smiles like, I got you girls, and closes the door on them. And when they walk away, the last line is, Steve Guttenberg's a fucking dick. And that's the way they ended the episode. It's like, that's awesome. You started a whole episode, and the last line is, Steve Guttenberg's a fucking dick. It was really funny.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
My phone's ringing. I can't hear you guys.
Oh, no.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, the show Party Down was good, though. It was by the writers of Veronica Mars. I know that show had a pretty, like, the people that liked it loved it, you know? And it was starring, like, a lot of the same people from it. Huh?
You can try reading that.
Oh, hello, my Russian friend. I don't read Cyrillic, but I want to welcome you to the stream.
Oh, no.
I don't either, but I know that it's Russian.
Yeah. The second word that looks like Sika, every time I see that, it seems like it's in the placement of words like that, than, or that kind of stuff, you know? Like, I see that one a lot.
Bus stops.
I see that one a lot, you know? It must be like a conjunction kind of a word, you know? Maybe it's just something like common, like, you know, and, or something like that. But I see that one a lot. It's got to be like a common word. TMNT or Sharknadoes? Turtles, man. Turtles. You know what? If there was no turtles... Oh, crap. There would never have been a Sharknado. Turtles was one of the first, like, major Hollywood budgeted celebrations of boobery.
Boobery.
Boobery. The old Turtles? Yeah. Boobery. Just a celebration of
them were
boobery.
just the cheesiest money grabs ever.
Yeah, but they did good, though. They did good. Like, I remember he asked me about Sharknado once before, and I looked it up. And I looked up The Asylum. The Asylum makes their movies. The Asylum used to make movies like the Cube.
Oh my god.
And
Weren't they like Asylum Bay at one time?
Yeah. And then they used to make Transmorphers is theirs.
Yeah, they had kind of like B-rated movies and shit.
Yes. And so it's one of their first wholly original scripts that they developed in-house. And it cost like $2 million, and it brought in like 30 million. And it was like it doubled the net worth of like the entire company. It was like their biggest success to date. And so, you know, if you knock it for being cheesy, that's fine. But like, as far as whether it's a success or not, it's the foundation of their company right now. It was pretty smart of them, actually. So, you know, they got lucky. Good for them. Good for them.
God, how could we miss this fabulous series from the 80s?
Huh. Critters?
Porky's.
What? Oh, Porky's. Yeah. Those are all, like, Porky's, Police Academy, they're all Animal House clones when you really just look at them, you know? They're Animal House clones, which is cool, but...
Boy, we're really good.
Literally this morning, I woke up thinking to myself, I wonder how long it's going to be before they make an Animal House remake starring Dax Shepard and fucking, oh, what's the guy from High School Musical? You know what I mean? And Melissa McCarthy as the John Belushi character. You know, I wonder how long it's before someone does that.
He's like, fuck, why did they have me in Russian, YouTube? Okay.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Look at this motherfucker. Pornhub or Red Tube.
No, I mean it's stairs.
RedTube. Pornhub's got too many copyright restrictions.
And too many commercials. Oops, did I say that out loud? Oh, the Gremlins.
Gremlins are amazing. Gremlins are amazing. Gremlins 1 is a wonderful movie. The only scene I would take out of Gremlins 1 is the scene where she has her freak out in the bank where she talks about why she doesn't celebrate Christmas anymore because her dad tried to go down a chimney and died. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that scene as a kid, I was like, this is sad. And as an adult, I say this takes you out of the momentum of the story. It makes you forget about the immediate danger they're in, and that really screws up everything they built in the past 20 minutes before that. You know, you want to maintain that momentum. You're getting to the finale here, you know.
Look,
and so
it's the real Slim Shady.
That always bugged me, that part. But did you ever see Gremlins 2?
I've seen them all.
Gremlins 2 is wonderful. So Gremlins 2, the writer from Gremlins 1, they contact him like, we're going to make a sequel. He's like, neat, make it without me. And they're like, no, we need you. You're part of the formula. He's like, don't want to do it. Like, we'll give you like $2 million. He's like, don't want to do it. We'll give you $3 million and free reign over script, and nobody can edit it. Okay. So when they do that, he wrote a sarcastic script. That's why she tells the story about why she doesn't like Lincoln's birthday. She's like, oh, don't bring up Lincoln. It was Lincoln's birthday, and it was in the park, and a dude with a beard and a trench coat, and like they just usher her off scene. That's why the whole movie's ridiculous and sarcastic. The writer fucking hated doing it. And he was showing them, don't make me do something I don't want to do. I'll take your money. Here you go. That's why there's an electric gremlin and a bat gremlin and a vegetable gremlin. I mean, what the hell? And a transvestite gremlin.
Yeah, that's right. He put the makeup on and the lipstick and shit.
Yeah, so like it's like, all right, you went wacky, you went overboard. There's this really good Key and Peele skit. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
There's a really good Key and Peele skit about the writing room for that movie, where like the editor comes in, he's like, no idea is too wacky, and they're just like saying, what about an electric gremlin? Yes, electric gremlin, it's going in.
Fucking with me.
But I actually saw that skit years before it was on TV. I go to the UCB theater whenever I can. It's out in Hollywood. It only costs like $8, $9, $10 to go see a show. But you see a bunch of comedians who either they're on like Adult Swim and Saturday Night Live, or they're about to be. Like that's the level of place it is. And I saw them perform that skit there, like I don't know, like a freaking 2 years before I saw it on Comedy Central. Key and Peele skit is great. Yeah, that skit.
What's up, Patrick?
I saw the UCB theater, the one in LA, the one in LA. Because there's one in New York and there's two in California. Patrick! Hi, Patrick. Hi, Tori. Good to see you. Good to see you again.
Tremors 6.
Yeah, they're making Tremors 6. No, you don't want Tremors 6 with Michael Gross. You want Tremors Legacy, the series, with Kevin Bacon. They're both in development right now. Let me ask you, do you want to see Kevin Gross, or do you want to see Kevin Bacon more in Tremors universe? You know?
I was
I've
pretty
seen the series that's coming out.
First Tremors, then after that I was like, meh.
The first Tremors is fun. The first Tremors is a...
No, all I can think about with Michael Gross is fucking Family Ties.
I saw him once in real life. They opened up a train station in my town. Oh, really?
Loaned him gave him a cigarette. They went to college together.
Who would be good in a Gremlins reboot as the lead? My first thing that popped in my brain was The Rock, but let me think about it more. Let me think of someone else.
From the WWE.
Movies coming out.
Yeah, get fucking.
Patrick wants to know when you're doing 7 Days to Die, Bacon.
Put Drax in there. I don't know. Soon. I've been getting a lot of people asking about it lately.
Batista.
Yeah, put Batista in there. He's a good actor, man. He really is.
He's gotten really good. He's way better than I thought he was going to be.
Most time wrestlers as actors are garbage. They're just fun to watch because you're watching them try to act, and it's like, oh look, Hulk Hogan's wearing a tutu, you know. But Batista is a quality actor.
Oh,
that was ridiculous.
He is. Yeah. Yeah, when I first saw Guardians, I was like, who is that guy? And they're like, Batista. It's like, who is that? He's like, he's a wrestler. I was like, are you fucking kidding? That guy's good. It's a shame he's so big. It's gonna hurt his career. He's so big because it'll limit his roles he can take. You know.
Oh, he's shrunk a lot.
He's still like 3 times as large as most humans.
Foster.
Nice.
You know you're big when you get a movie role with an Oscar winner.
Take him off the bed. I just want to say hi. Okay, Patrick. Tori. You have a good night, Tori. Her name's Tori. She uses Patrick. I get you.
I want to know. IW got timed out for. I want to see. Can I see?
If it lets you. I don't know if it lets you or not.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I can't call you Daddy because that's part of my screen name.
Who said that? Call me Daddy.
8 Flame.
Oh, Daddy. 8 Flame. Maybe I don't want to.
That's my gamer tag. Big Daddy Vic 69.
Tom or Jerry? That's like Coyote or Roadrunner.
Sexual reference.
You know what I mean? Oh, pleasure message you.
No, wait.
Year I was born.
I can't remember.
Well, let's invite Harang. Here you go, Harang.
Yeah, I think I'm with Pally. He says Jerry. I see Jerry too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't pick between. One ain't nothing without the other. That's what I say.
Like Jerry wins a lot, but I think Tom's cooler. He likes good music. There's times where he puts music on, you know? Like I've seen, like, we'll put a record on. He likes old, like...
all that old swing music.
And old beat and stuff, and it's like... And,
yeah.
Or like he'll put like the top hat with the zoot suit on. You ever see that? And it's like, oh, all right.
Get his little cane out.
Yeah. He talks.
Zoot suit riot.
I can think of one time he talks. It's one of the ancient animations. You remember the really old animations of Tom and Jerry from the 60s? And there's this one where they're living in a high-rise apartment, and they keep, like, it's snowing outside, and they keep, like, throwing themselves out the window. And at the end, Tom, like, he pokes his head out of the glass, and there's a guy on the radio that, like, gives some kind of warning about mice. And Tom goes, "Don't you believe him?" And it was fucking spooky. It was really spooky. It's the only time I can think of Tom actually talking besides this noise he makes. The kind of goofy goofy scream. Well, you know his goofy-ish scream. He has one kind of like goofy, but not, you know.
Ray was peeking at the top of the ramp, and it threw me off, and you got me. I wasn't paying attention.
School of Rock or Alien Covenant. I can't think of two movies that are more dissimilar.
Oh shit.
Let's see. School of Rock.
School of Rock. Yeah, definitely. School of Rock.
I enjoyed it more.
Because of Jack Black.
Alien Covenant is more of like a... It is a quality film. Like, the sets are beautiful. The lighting's beautiful. The props are fucking neat looking, you know? But it fails to connect with me on like a human level. I kind of didn't care about the characters and what they were doing. You know what I mean? School of Rock, I enjoyed the shit out of. The movie's fun. Such a good movie.
I got tired of the Alien movies a long time ago.
The last really good one was Aliens. The one where the...
like number 3 or 4, wasn't it?
Number 2. The one where the Marines go in. And you have like a Ripley and Newt and Hudson and Hicks. And Paul Reiser plays that... Oh, shit. Paul Reiser plays the guy from the company. Oh, I can't remember his character's name right now. Yeah, but that was the last one that was by James Cameron. You know, Titanic, Terminator.
Oh my god.
He does good movies.
Holy shit.
In fact, he did Terminator 1 and 2. So just the good Terminators.
She did them all.
I know.
Paul Reiser was in that movie with, or that series with Balky. What was it?
Perfect
Strangers.
Perfect Strangers. And he's in Stranger Things this year. He's in season 2.
Is he?
Yeah, everyone says.
God, I can't wait.
Everyone says he was incredible.
He's a creepy fucker.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet because I've been waiting to really just be urging for it. You know.
Did you ever see that Stephen King movie, The Langoliers?
Oh yeah. Balky was creepy in that.
He was in that movie.
He was the paper ripper.
Yeah, he was the crazy son of a bitch.
Yeah. He would sit there and rip paper
that.
because he was tense, you know? He'd be tense and just rip paper. That's how you knew he was like fucking struggling in his head, you know? All right.
No. Hold on. How many jobs are left? Is this it?
Nope. I don't think it's... Oh, that was the last one.
Here, you should just invite us all.
Yeah.
Repost it and invite us all.
Yeah. Okay.
Forget about it.
Know your face.
Wonder what New York's up to.
All right. So I won the playlist because I booted everybody on the last job. Yay. Oh, no, there's one more in here, but let me back out all the same. Let me back out all the same because we're going to do at least a couple jobs, you know? Okay, I'm backing out to the overworld. I'm editing the playlist down, and I'm relaunching and inviting all from last job. Oh, doggy.
You'd like that too much, Filthy.
Sit on my face and tell me that you love me. I'll sit in your face and tell you I love you truly.
I'll guess your weight, and if I'm wrong, I'll eat the difference.
Oh. I was just singing a Monty Python song. Shit. I know all the Monty Python songs, man.
Oh, I used to. I haven't seen those in so long. I love Monty Python's Flying Circus.
Mm-hmm.
He was just an awesome actor too.
I loved everything they did. Everything they did.
Especially for a wanker.
I like Because I met John Cleese in real life. I met him when I was I was a bartender once. He was pretty cool. You guys are Philly.
Did he tip good?
No, it was a hosted benefit, so I don't put a tip jar out. It was at a hotel, you know, like a catered event.
That's a straight pay job, man.
Yeah, exactly. What it was a bunch of rich dudes. Oh, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. There's a bunch of rich dudes hanging out in
G'day, motherfuckers!
Hey, what's up, Filthy? How you doing?
Filthy!
We haven't heard you in a while.
No shit.
Yeah, I wanted to like
his voice recovered.
Monty Python songs, but I couldn't be bothered typing.
Filthy, what's up?
Hey, Midwest.
He's got his porn voice on.
No, that's not my porn voice. That's my sweet.
His porn voice is oh yeah. I like that so much. Do right.
No, I am.
Yeah, that's how Australians talk.
I wanted to comment on the Monty Python songs. I used to work for this real cunt of an owner, and he came in work one day wearing a checkered shirt, like what are they called, like a flannel shirt. And seriously, this was when I was at Macca's. So he stopped at the front counter, talked to the manager there, and then by the time he got into the office, I'd gone on, and this is like back in 2007, you know, where back when the internet was slow. I'd fucking gotten a copy of the Lumberjack song, printed it out, and put it in his pigeonhole. And then walked out the office. So he's walked in there, checked his pigeonhole, and I even put it like 2 down, so it wasn't even like the very top thing as well. And it was the only time I've ever heard that fucking laugh.
God damn it! It will not load me into an overworld. This is taking so long.
Okay, revenge sex is the best sex. Okay.
I don't know about that. Like,
so
I get pretty mad at my
hand,
and it doesn't seem any different.
I know. He's been getting revenge on that thing for a while.
I'm getting all my frustrations out either way. Screw it.
Okay, so I never saw The Sandlot.
What?
I know.
Oh my God,
because
that's
like
the Goonies for me, right?
Well,
like that you just.
It came out when I was chasing chicks. You know what I mean?
When you were what?
When I was chasing chicks, I was like, high school.
Fucking Sandlot.
Hey, chasing chicks?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, man. I was like,
wink.
You mean when you were trying to convince Scott to date you?
Yes, yeah. That's why I mean chasing. I didn't say nailing chicks. I said chasing. That means I wasn't getting. So yeah, I was chasing.
So
I spent all day just like I was trying to rack my brain how to meet chicks. You know, I was like, how do I meet the girls? And
so it basically was just you and your hand.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
He's an agile person, and he used his.
I'm agile.
Like every normal person.
I just climbed the pole in gym class a lot.
Okay, more than we really wanted to know.
No, keep going.
Yeah, but so like for like a good four-year window there, it's like I didn't watch any movies or anything because I was just like, that's all I was trying to do was like just go out and like like meet my friends so we can go out and party and try to meet girls.
You were trying to score.
Well, yeah.
I'm pretty certain at that age, if anybody said they like didn't see The Sandlot, we'll say that. If they didn't see The Sandlot, I didn't really talk to them. Like that's one of those. But see, I've always loved baseball. Ever since I was 4 when I started playing T-ball or we called it Pee-wee's here.
Yeah.
Like, that's
we got that.
all I was ever really into.
That's cool. Shit. So you were a tomboy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
For sure. I threw fits and mom.
Can we hear that? Oh yeah again?
No.
Let's do it slower with more excitement.
fuck off. What the fuck? Damn. I'm gonna start talking like a robot.
Oh yeah, cyber sex.
A new king. Oh, lube that joint up.
Nice try, Nasty Ray. You can't be me though.
You can't touch this.
You walk around with an oil can.
Oh, nice. I see Cinematic started streaming Skyrim. Neat.
No oil can needed. Bacon doesn't play COD. You don't get speakers.
God damn it! Put me in the game already. Put me in the game, Coach. I'm ready. I got Hoop Dream.
Game. Are you re-hosting it or?
Yeah. I was trying to load in the world. It wouldn't load, so I hit save and quit. Now I'm still loading in the world, but for the second time.
Screen still loading.
There it goes. There it goes. It just snapped through. Rockstar was like, "All right, we can't fuck with them anymore today."
Your skills are weak, old man.
Your skills
now
are
you
weak,
said
old
that
man.
more like a challenge. Of,
They're like, "Oh."
fuck with you.
I'm gonna pull
Bacon.
a bunch and then leave these ones and.
It's cold and windy, and I'm wearing shorts, and I was intending on going up on my roof. Can you like fix some of this, please?
Fix what? The cold and windy?
Like, yeah.
I have no
yeah,
control
fix
over that. I have no control over that.
Wow, you Mexicans are
Wow.
pretty fucking weak. Pretty lackluster.
Mexicans are powerful, proud race. A race of people like Danny Trejo, or the other Danny Trejo, and myself.
You know,
And apparently the Red Hot Chili
like-
Peppers.
The guy that has the last name Trey Ho.
Trejo.
you're only like proud like culture when you've got ladders to pop over the wall and invade other countries.
Do you have
You know,
real?
you're taking all the jobs away.
Do you have real or digital copies of games? Both. Some
The
game.
jobs away.
I honestly try my best to buy real copies, but I don't like waiting. Like I like just getting it this when I come home and be like, I got off work and I want to download it or whatever. I like having it the second it comes out, and so they end up winning over stores because of that. Like often, but I've got a lot of like original copy stuff, but like
there's
like Overwatch
such
sitting
good
right here. You know what I mean?
arguments for having a physical disc.
I got those discs
Yeah,
right
there
there.
are.
See those? Those are like my Xbox One and some of my
Especially a big
360s.
disc.
Oh, I can show you a small disc, like mini disc.
I don't want a floppy drive.
Oh, I don't know. They're 5 1/4.
What if it's actually like, I was gonna say 5 1/4 inch one.
It's 5 1/4, man, versus those 3 1/2 little hard ones.
And the 5 1/4,
You
you
got
could
enough
cut a
RAM.
little window out, and you could make it double-sided.
Do you remember when a hard disk referred to those discs and not a hard drive?
Oh, well, I'm gonna say yes, but technically I'm not geriatric like you. I only know that because I'm a nerd.
Do you remember when Pone was pronounced own? Do you remember that?
Shut up.
Pepperidge Farms
I think
remembers.
WoW made that famous.
That made me so mad when people forgot.
Pwn you.
Should
People
we join
got
you,
the joke.
Bacon?
Yes.
Me, Insane Cell, and Nasty Ray.
I'm sending
still playing.
invites to friends and invites to people who are asking
we're
in the
still
messages
in the
recently.
job. I'll just join
Okay.
you. No. Nasty
Oh.
left.
The only physical copy I have of a game is 7 Days to Die on PS4.
Ooh.
Yeah. Everything else is online.
Trying to think of
7 Days to Die being one of the like very few digital games I have on my Xbox.
Yeah.
So it's funny that's the one that you have as your physical copy. But like,
Yeah.
so Bacon's got this like really good story from about, I don't know, like 40, 50 years ago when he was a youngster. And his mum went and bought like $300 worth of Atari games. They were like $5 each, and you could get a $5 like mail-in rebate. So the games are effectively free. But because like Mexicans, don't really hold on to things. They're very like all over the place. He doesn't have them anymore,
No.
which is like the sad part of this story. But let's pretend he was like organized and kept that collection. He'd be able to play that right now, right today.
No. Okay, here's the fucked up story.
You would have a nest egg.
I've known Scott forever. I lent it to him, and he sold it to this kid Khalid at school, and there was nothing more to do about it at that point because it's like, well,
Oh, that sucks.
so that's what happened to my whole collection.
Good.
Maybe,
Anyway.
but
like-
here's the reason it didn't make me that mad. It became the catalyst for my parents getting me a Nintendo. I was like, all right.
Like, it worked out.
But if you had that collection today, you'd be able to like pop them in and play them.
I can just put an
years.
I can just put an emulator on and then grab a JPEG of like a
but
disc and be
what
like,
I mean
see?
is in 30 years,
Uh-huh.
you're not going to be able to re-download and play a digital game you bought probably.
Yeah, a hard.
See, like whereas if you have that, you just take it out the shelf, out the cupboard, plug it in, and you've always got it.
Offline games will still work if you have any games that don't have online DRM or have offline stuff, you know? So, like, here's a good test. Unplug your internet and see what you can play. That's what you can probably play in the future.
Yeah. Most of the stuff that is online DRM is by EA, isn't it?
Ubisoft also.
Or, oh, sweet.
Ubisoft nowadays?
Remember the launch of SimCity, the big clusterfuck it was because their servers wouldn't connect to people.
That's EA, isn't it?
That was it SimCity or Civilization?
No, it was SimCity, which was Maxis, but I thought EA owned Maxis.
It was
They have so many subsidiaries of
Yeah.
funny. Origin is one of them.
yeah. Just look up Ubisoft DRM controversy. There we go.
Yeah.
That's
Was it based on the actual movie?
Assassin's Creed Origins is one that they were talking about because it eats up CPU cycles on top of it.
Sin City.
Yeah. SimCity was, I'm pretty sure that's the EA. It's definitely Maxis owned by whatever company.
I don't know. Let me look
think
that
I-
shit up.
I think I end up disabling that. Like, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, it is Maxis. The reason I was thinking Ubisoft is because they both had the same like crash happen like on the same launch like time with two opposing games, both trying DRM same time, so they're kind of lumped together in the discussion here. I got you, but there you go. You know, like when SimCity launched, that was all fucked up, and then Ubisoft uses it for their stuff. But technically, GTA's using it. They just call it the social club. But if you're not connected to the social club, you can't do anything online.
Right.
And once that's gone,
No, you can play
story.
online on the console without the social club.
You can play story.
You
No, you can
can't
play
online.
You can
Yeah.
play online. You just can't be in a crew.
You can't.
Yep.
All right, Gonzo's back.
It's locked to using the social club on PC, but on the consoles you can hop online. You just don't get the crew.
You don't get the crew.
can't join any
What about
crews or anything like
your character stats? Those are downloaded
Holy
from the social
shit.
club.
They're just a thing that's aren't viewable. They're just a thing until you make a social club and you join them.
So you're playing.
together.
So you're playing story mode without the story. You know.
What?
Like online with other people.
You earn all your money. You play everything normal. You can't view the stats. You can't go to social club and view the stats.
Yeah.
But you still can fire your vehicles or your like win all your games and have like KDs and stuff like that. It's just not viewable on the social club.
Yeah. Well, that's what I
The
mean.
only
It's-
difference
that's what I mean.
the crew thing.
You're playing Los Santos online with other people, so you're just kind of like playing the story mode without the story.
Not
Then, you know.
No,
online.
everything's the same, Bacon, except you can't join a crew.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
and,
it.
and nobody's on because you're offline.
No,
can't do
everybody's
races
online. You
there.
can still play with everybody.
You can't do races offline.
Yeah. That's still no good,
No,
man.
you can play. No, you can. Right now, I could start up a new Xbox account.
Can we do what we're
without a
doing right
social
now?
club.
Can we do what we're doing right now?
Yes, you can join people's races. You've had people in your
No.
thing-
Can I host a job with a failure to download from the social club?
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't even look at my bookmarks.
You can do everything like that. You can't, obviously, you can't like make jobs or
Download them?
name like playlists and all that sort of stuff. But you
Well,
can join in.
do you ever
you've had
see me
people
do
without
the
a
other
social club
stuff, though?
joining you.
You know what I mean? Do you ever see me do the overworld? It's always this. And I can't
That's
do this if
weird
the
that you
social
could
club isn't
join
working.
without a social club, though.
Yeah,
Like-
you can't. I don't know if you
No,
can
it's-
host a playlist, but you can join the playlist.
You can't look up your bookmarks, so you can't host.
Yeah, that's what I just said. I don't think you can host, but you can definitely join. Because you've had people without social clubs join you before.
I've always had one, so I can't really say it.
But
who's down there?
Rockstar more. Well, maybe not even so
Who's
Rockstar,
that?
but a lot of the online DRM is, I think, effectively masked by day one patches.
Not just that, there's also other ways of DRMing too. When you bought Mass Effect 3, if you wanted to do anything online, you had to purchase their Game Pass. And if you didn't have a Game Pass, you couldn't enter into any of the multiplayer, which was a huge chunk of the game.
Yeah.
That sucks.
The multiplayer played into single player. If you didn't do multiplayer, you got the bad ending. So I mean, you know, it's all connected, you know. And
Damn, no happy ending for us.
and the other reason they did that was if you sold a used copy, the new person who bought it has to buy a new EA Game Pass so they can play the online, so they can kind of get a piece when it gets resold at GameStop, you know.
That's because that's all EA's about is money grabs.
Well, that's true. I hear a
Oh my
helicopter.
god, it just ran into this fucking building.
Considered not
DJ's
okay.
not back. What are you talking about, Vic? He's not online, he's not in Discord. What are you talking about? Are you seeing things?
No,
He's
DJ
right on the
wrote
screen.
something.
It says that
wrote
bacon
something
creepy. Finally, my internet is restored.
Oh, he was off for an hour. Remember, he got that message saying his internet was gonna be gone for an
Are
hour.
you in top chat?
Oh, I am in top chat.
What?
And they were just saying,
No,
oh, you
look,
should
I'm
go
not
live
even
for
looking
that.
at the stream.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he
it's
spoke
on
in
the
the
chat.
stream chat in text.
At 11,
If you
12
only
p.m.
sent
to
one
be
message like 10 minutes ago, no, I didn't see that shit. No, there it is. Yay, DJ. That sucks. You missed all the playlists though.
Filthy, when did that Sin City game originally come out? Was it 2006, 7?
The original Sin City or the one with the like big fuck around?
The one that got the fuck around, the game that never was?
I feel like it's more like 2010.
Take that! Take that, nasty! Yeah! I was in the right place because I had a lot of visual clutter around me that he had to fly around, you know?
Oh, that was it says it's an Australian game developer.
Who, Maxis?
What the fuck?
There's a lot of Australian developers.
No, for Sin City.
Maxis is the people behind Sim City.
Come on, Mel, get down. I don't know, maybe they're slowly moving less from developer, more to like, you know, overseer of developer teams, you know?
Publisher.
Yeah. It's that middle area between publisher and what's called like... Rockstar's not really a developer anymore, you know? It's Rockstar North and East and whatever they name those subgroups that work on their own independent projects. When you think about it, they can do it by themselves.
Some trivia for you.
Uh-huh.
Originally, the Sin City game was pitched and presented to Red Mile Entertainment because they had the license for the Sin City video games at the time.
Okay. They probably get like paid to, you know, port it over. That happens sometimes.
Yeah, Transmission Games, an Australian company, saw the games as an action-adventure title.
I remember my first Sim City. It was on a floppy disk, but the erect floppy disk, not floppy disk.
Hello!
Oh, the regular, like, CD
Yeah.
disc?
Hello!
3.25 inch floppy disk.
I win!
Oh, the 3.5, yeah, whatever. Okay, I wouldn't know, I haven't seen one in so long. I don't even have a fucking disk drive on my brand new computer.
That was fast.
When you say you don't have a disk drive, do you mean like
For
CD
DVD or
style
anything.
disc?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, Blu-ray burners are fucking cheap as fuck, and it is useful. My first PC I built myself was right on the end where like floppy disks were like useful,
Uh-huh.
but because like I had them, I was baller because I put 2 floppy disk drives in my PC.
Oh my god.
Now, I remember the first time I saw a computer with 16 megs of RAM, and we were discussing how that was fucking over the top. It was like this old-ass RAM stick, so it's like, This is before like DDR. I remember first time like I saw like let's see. An entire terabyte blew my mind. It was unfathomable that anything could ever be that big. I was like, when are you ever going to fill this thing?
Computer, which was my own, was like 2 old family computers mashed together.
Yeah.
I had 2 hard drives in it, and I still didn't have a single terabyte storage. Wait, hang on. Am I saying terabyte?
With a
you mean gigabyte? You mean gigabyte? I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
I was like, wait, no fucking way I had a terabyte. Yeah, no, I had like total, both of them added up, I think it was like 960 like meg, and I was just like, oh my god.
DJ. He says Midwest had too much wine.
No, she has. See,
yep, she's giggling.
That's how you can tell if she has. She's like, yeah, too much wine.
What did you say?
I said Midwest has too much wine. You just start laughing.
I don't know. Why can I barely hear you guys?
Turn it up.
Hold on. I don't know what you said though.
Whispering sweet nothings.
I got a new computer the other month, Bacon, you might be interested in. Like, it's pretty beastly. Like, when this came out, whoa, mate, just whoa.
What about now though?
Well, it's like it's that old that the disk drive has crystallized.
Nice.
Oh Christ.
It's literally the first computer my family ever owned. Dad dropped off to me. It's a Apple II.
Oh
my good Lord, have mercy.
Well, yeah. I'm not even sure if it counts as Apple II. It's like Apple SE, I think. I can't remember like where it falls in the line, but yeah.
You might be able to get some money from somebody.
Yeah.
No.
I think my second grade teacher had one of those. He'd have us play like little text games on it, you know?
Yeah.
Like the Commodore 64.
Oh, Commodore was awesome.
So,
your friends will be knocking down your door to play your Commodore 64.
I've got a Commodore 64 somewhere around the place at home. Our family bought it secondhand from a doctor because we had a and the folks bought it for the business.
So
and Dad's just moved house, and kept it in the shed in like plastic wrapping since then. I've still got 2 fucking manuals for it. I've still got floppy disks with fucking programs for it as well. Like, it all came, Dad had it all.
Does it still boot?
No, because the hard drive's just crystallized.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can't replace it?
No,
I think
it's just gonna be part of the display history, personal like family history. So, I've got other non-working computers I'd rather work on first.
Well, I just got my new one today, so it's been working pretty good so far.
What processor you got?
Let's see, what do I got on this fucker? I got an AMD A8 9600 quad core with 8 gigs of RAM and an AMD Radeon R7.
Yeah.
Just a low grade budget gaming PC.
It is a little, yeah. So I need to replace my graphics cards because they don't have a compatibility issue with the CPU I bought. I have a Ryzen 7 1800X.
I just seen the Ryzen 3 and 5 series advertised earlier.
Yeah, it is like, I think now they've only just released like a 2nd gen Ryzen, which is a little bit better than this. So yeah, like, it's very top of the line, and I can stupid.
fuck off! I'm gonna fall asleep. You guys keep talking about computers and shit.
Oh yeah. Would you rather I started hitting on you again?
Yes.
About what?
What? Nothing.
My earbud wasn't all the way in. That's why I couldn't.
Oh, that's okay.
No! No!
No! Do you feel the difference now that it's all the way in?
What?
There's always
Asked
a
if she
difference if
felt-
you have it all the way in.
Yeah, I just asked if she felt the difference. Like, you don't have to make a growth bacon. Like, what's wrong with you?
Jonas, continue your geek talk, you
There we
nerd
go.
shit.
I've never once been a nerd in my life. I wouldn't even know how to
You
be.
already said
I
it.
wouldn't even know how to be.
No.
Oh, 8 Flames. 8 Flames, hang out on the top of the yellow and black thingy. It's such good cover. The yellow, top of the yellow and black
And a
thingy.
burnout at
Wow.
the same time.
Bacon, that sounds pretty racist. I don't even see colors.
The yellow and black props, hang out at the top of them. Those corners will save you from that
Oh,
insurgent.
So now you're giving them a color description and a fucking little derogative little nickname for it.
Wow. all
He
that
didn't.
coming from-
He probably didn't hear it in time. You know.
Fucking beaner.
What? You're the
Hey,
beaner.
what?
You're a British hick.
I'm actually like if you call me like, I don't know. I feel like that's almost like a compliment.
You're
Like, I know you didn't mean it as a compliment, but
You're what
it'll
happens
still get
when-
you a picture of my penis.
You're what happens when the Queen and Sam Houston have a baby. That's what happens. You end up with Australia. No,
Alright, so
seriously,
I saw
they
this-
got the big wide open land. They raise the beef. They're all into like the fucking cattling and stuff. The half them like they drive their fucking weird ass cars through like the middle of nothing, like it's
Wow.
nothing. They
I'm
act like
calling you a goat herder.
they act like Texans.
Yeah, we're the Texas of the
are.
Commonwealth.
They
We're
are.
fine with that.
How big's your
I'm
continent?
so okay with
How big's your continent? Huge.
Massive.
See, there it is. There it is.
Hang on. The
Oh.
stars at night.
A big and bright. Deep in Australia's outback.
Karaoke
No, but
night.
seriously.
Deep in Australia's outback.
But seriously, I know you like our youth.
Yeah. But utes are for California, man. Those are for surfboards.
California's the place
No.
to be.
Yes.
Panel van.
Those
Panel
two.
van.
Those two. Panel van
Ow.
with no VW bus
What's
with a
that?
ute butt. Oh yeah. There it is.
Humana.
Humana. She can it, he can it, swing a batter.
You look mighty cute in them jeans, boy.
I was watching Bill Burr, a comedian. He was talking about this old videotape of the World Series when, I forget, it was like the Pirates or something. And it's this specific clip of an umpire yelling at the ref. But a manager yelling at like one of the umpires. And when he goes out there, my favorite line, he's like, "Do you know what you're here for?" He's like, "No. What am I here for?" "You're here to fuck us!" And it got like put on national TV. And he's like, "You're out of here!" And he goes out, he comes back, he's like, "You know what? I'm gonna be in the Hall of Fame and you're not." He's like, "Oh, you're gonna be in the Hall of Fame?" He's like, "Yeah." "For what? For fucking up a World Series?" It all caught on like the air because it was like 1980 and like they weren't very good at bleeping shit back then. But I love that though. He tells the ref, "Do you know what you're here for?" "What?" "You're here to fuck us." It was so funny. Sorry, delay. It's okay, 8 Flame. I know there's a delay. That yellow and black thing, if you ever get stuck down there, hang out at the top of it. The cars going up and over have a really hard time touching you. You just shoot over the lip of it. Whoop.
You have a hard time touching
I
it.
sent
Yeah.
you
What?
a picture of the it's like a Ute variant on the Discord, which
Ooh.
is like, yeah, that'll be your Californian Ute.
That's nice. I want to show you a picture.
You can
Oh, is
see
it of your penis?
Nope. It's don't tell anybody about this. This is what I've been working on.
The camera lens that small.
Do you see that? Do you see that, filthy?
Penis. Penis.
Do you-
No, look, Midwest, please stop laughing. Please, seriously, bacon.
Uh-huh.
Enthusiasm.
Do you see
You
right?
need to see a doctor if it looks like that.
No, I built that in creative to test if my deal will work.
Yeah. Bacon penises are not meant to look like that.
I know. What do you think about that, though? What do you think about that? Do you
It's
think
supposed to be fat.
you
and
think I
greasy.
could destroy the world if I make enough of those?
You realize you're like a lot more into the game than I am, and I'm like, no, I'm doing my base.
Yeah.
No fucking way with the enthusiasm.
So I don't really know.
You sounded genuinely excited.
So-
Is it a penis?
So those creatures, they blow up huge chunks of the world. Huge.
Oh my, right.
Oh hell no! Now you got 8 Flame talking about manscaping. Damn it!
Man, Midwest is dying.
I don't need to worry about manscaping too much. It's not too much of an issue. Like I can just send Bacon old pictures. He doesn't notice the difference. But I really need to like trim my beard. I've let it. Like it's cold, which doesn't help me go. Yeah, I want to like clean up my beard. It's like no, I've got an ingrown fucking. I just got like a permanent scarf on. Why do I want to take this off?
Oh, good
You don't have
lord!
any neighbors that live like right next to you, do you? Do you filthy?
Me, like I've got like a. Like, are you referencing how like I walk outside naked all the time? Yeah, I do that.
Because there's no way I'd be able to yell what you yelled just now.
Say it out loud and proud.
My neighbors
Okay. Okay. All right. So to put this into a better perspective for you, that I'm actually in my shop at the moment, and the Thai people in the shop next door, there's a very thin, just sheet of stainless steel between my kitchen and their kitchen at one point. So they definitely heard me excitingly say penis.
No, is it your penis?
Okay. So like,
Little boys.
would you appreciate it if I was all like vagina? Because they definitely heard me yell vagina. Like 100% heard me
Excited
yell
to
vagina.
see a picture of Bacon's penis.
No. No, I did not send that. I did not send that.
What do you yell?
Manipulate the backtrack now. It's okay. I'm okay with like us being like able to do this. Like I send you those pictures, you send me them too. Like it's weird. You send me pictures of your feet. That's
I
a bit
tried to
odd.
send him one, but it just kept saying
Funny,
file
I'm sorry,
too
guys.
large.
But in all honesty, you do need to get that checked out by the doctor.
Oh. Yeah, there shouldn't be five heads on it like that.
Well, like I'm okay for like rib for her pleasure, but when it's oozing like that,
Oh, gross.
That
mate.
DDP.
Oh, I missed a thing too. Oh no, I
Oh,
didn't.
Sweet.
I didn't.
I mean, that sucks. It's just glitched. Is there an issue?
oh, bacon does suck. I can give you my word for it.
Oh, I heard he blows. No.
Well, it makes no sense that I'm in first.
Oh, okay.
Like it-
The checkpoint is above us. So when it says you went past, like
Yeah,
it's above us. It's above us.
Yeah, it's like way in the air.
Yeah. You can't blame the creator. Pockpiz is a great creator. It's just
Oh.
GTA's shitty checkpoint like assumptions, you know?
Who's the creator, sorry?
Pockpiz.
Pop quiz.
Pop quiz.
Yeah, he's been creating since.
Been as active.
Yeah, these are some of the last ones he made.
Pop quiz, motherfucker.
But I like how clean they
Oh,
are. You know?
Oh no.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Dude. It's POC-PIZ.
Yeah, POC PIZ. In the old days, his races were the best
Sounds
for
like a French guy
to get
saying
thumbnails on, because he always had really clean cork to spirals.
What'd you say, Bacon? In the old days, his thumbnails what?
His races were the best to get thumbnails out of, because he always
Oh,
had
yeah.
like really good cork to spirals that looked really like clean, you know?
Yeah.
So you were stealing his stuff.
Yeah.
No. You go on his race and you race there and you use the Rockstar editor to capture footage and you make a thumbnail out of where you're at.
So you're stealing.
No, people use my races all the time. That's not stealing.
People don't play your races, guaranteed.
I've seen Hike the
Well, I was
Gamer
gonna
steal
say-
my fucking thumbnail and then use my races for his own thumbnails. So shut it. Yeah.
So yeah.
But I was watching you just before, like, wall ride up a building,
Uh-huh.
and I'm just like thinking to myself, damn, in the beginning, driving on buildings was so fucking hard, but
Yeah,
now
it was.
the cars just rip, you know?
Yeah. There we go. The Tempest is not very good for kickflip stuff.
Yeah, I'm watching you
No.
fail.
Yeah. Well, I just made it,
getting
but
slightly
yeah.
You're right.
With his old jobs, you would use the Zentorno. And I'm
Finally
almost
made it.
certain that Marquisio still does.
Weird. There was an explosion right when I
Get
landed.
here and play some of Max Torque's races.
Does he still create?
I think so. Yeah.
Who?
Max Torque invented the
Max-
wall ride on
Max
PS4.
Torque.
Oh.
Me and Bacon were talking about that yesterday, but he hangs around with some losers.
Losers.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, but so do we. I mean,
Yeah, especially if
not
your
you,
name's Hike the
Midwest.
Gamer.
not you, Midwest. You're amazing. Bacon, you're a loser.
What? What? My mom didn't tell me I was a loser. Must not be true.
Yeah.
That
Your
told us all we were
too busy.
losers.
Mum's too busy sexting with me.
What? She didn't tell me that
That's right,
either.
Gilbert got replaced.
Aw.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh no! I spun up for no reason. Well, there's a reason. I just don't know what it is.
We all have a reason. We just don't know what it is either.
There we go. All right. Up and over.
No, Mohammed, they're on Xbox One, I believe.
Xbox One, Muhammad Amin Shaban. Come on. Xbox One, man. If you want an invite, you can send me a message. Get you an invite. Oh, wait, are we almost done, though? I think
How
we're almost
long
done,
are you
though.
gonna be going for?
Actually, I'm about to end. I just realized that. I'm probably going to end in just a few minutes here, take a break, and then come back and do some more of something. Maybe GTA, maybe something else. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just play
Are you
7.
returning
Fine.
to this streaming platform or another streaming platform?
It depends on what I play.
I've noticed that.
Well, no, I want to mix it up again, though.
Got to get the most views.
You know what I did last night? Last night when I was streaming over there, I went and I looked at their gaming live now. They had like 20 people total. It's like, are you kidding?
That's it?
That was
my
it.
God.
That was it. It's like, so I can come over and
Wow.
make a big ass splash. And I saw some other YouTubers over there that I recognize, people that I retweet their shit and stuff like that. And I look at their followers, and they have like 100 followers. Like, did you guys start same time I did? Huh?
Yeah,
Huh?
I bet. For
Yeah.
the same reason.
Yeah, I'm thinking. So that's cool. Maybe I'll reach out to them because they have a stream sharing over there. Have you seen that?
No, because like
Oh.
you go offline and I close the app and let
Through-
my phone cool down.
Through the app itself, it'll do the XSplit thing where it combines streams into one panel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool, you know.
First, baby. Retracted.
Also,
What?
in like a in a unrelated note but very important, Midwest.
Gonzo.
Midwest.
What's up?
You look great today. Just saying.
You
just
can't
so
even
know.
see her.
Exactly. Thank you.
Whoa, whoa, bacon,
But
bacon.
thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. I'll take it.
Up?
It's still nice to hear.
What
Yeah,
is-
man, you're
Like-
sending them pictures too?
Don't
Am I the
talk
only
to
one
me
not sending them
like that, man.
pictures?
She's amazing. She's got a cute as fuck smile.
I like her hair.
I like her other things, but not as much as I like Bacon's. Don't get jealous now, Bacon. You're still number one. No, but seriously, you both have really gorgeous feet.
Okay, except for that toe jam.
I could tell. I'd lined all that up, but I'm like, I can tell Midwest is like, what is he?
You're way
Mr.
more awake than
Bacon
I
does
am.
not
I'm
speak
just gonna let you do your
Spanish.
thing.
Even though he is Mexican American.
I'm not gonna. Actually, yeah, I won't touch that one. Yeah, do you know what Mexicans are really good for?
What?
Undocumented labor and burritos.
Oh, what about undocumented
I thought you were
burritos?
gonna say lawn care.
Nom, 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 nom.
Oh no, damn, that sounds like a food health issue.
He must document those burritos.
Next on the Bacon Creepy Show.
Change channel, actually.
Shh. Shh. Quiet you.
Kind of like I accidentally got switched the other day.
There it is. We're sorry you're having issues with slobs. This issue is with the OBS backend, and we're in the process of working out the fix. Streamlabs passed the blame onto OBS. Dicks. Did you see
Go
that?
figure.
Did you see that? Come on, own your fucking product. When it works, we did it. When it doesn't, it's the people we took the source code from. Shut up. Yeah.
It kind of sounds like EA.
That was a crap answer they just gave me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be like, all right, well, I'm going to move to OBS and not have these issues,
Yeah.
and you can keep trying to blame them for it.
Yeah. Sounds like you guys didn't integrate it right. You know what I mean? Shit. They're like, this thing that we copied, it's not working. They broke it.
Can you hear any background noise from me at the moment?
Bro, you speak Spanish? Not really. Muy poquito. Very little. Just high school Spanish, you know what I mean? I know to ask where the library is. Donde está la biblioteca? I know the shoe store is a zapateria. And I know how to count to 10. Uno, tres, you know what I mean? But that's it.
Biblioteca is bookstore.
It's the library. Yeah. Is it the library? Hold on. I gotta look it up. Library.
Okay. So,
translate
where
Spanish.
Ask for the bookstore.
No. Library translated Spanish. Biblioteca.
What's bookstore? Hey Google. Okay, Google.
Okay.
Hey.
Bookstore.
Hey, how you doing? I'll be your
It's
Google.
not listening because
You can
my
search,
Discord's
search
listening.
me up.
Okay, Google. Hey, Google.
Bookstore. Bookstore. Okay, so.
Well, I said, hey Google, and it doesn't answer to
So
that.
here's where
You
it's.
guys realize? You guys realize you could be like triggering all these different viewers like devices with your like OK Google, and like Google's like, oh yeah, what? So like you're missing out because it's like Alexa, alarm for 3 a.m.
So okay,
I unplugged mine.
library
I don't
is
have that. I don't
biblioteca,
have Alexa though.
but then
And I can't
bookstore.
rename it, and it won't call me anything else other. It won't call me anything else. I
I
tried to
had
have it
Amazon
call me
Echo.
Superwoman.
I'll call you Superwoman if you want.
Yeah, bookstore is
If you
is
call
la
on time,
libraria.
I'll call you, whatever
So that's actually more
I'll
like
call you.
library than library is.
Okay, what?
I said bookstore is la libraria, which is actually more like library than bookstore is.
There
That-
it is. That's
Yeah.
why I was confused. That's why I got.
That's so weird.
I just learned this too, even though it's high school. I just took Spanish 101 again because I couldn't fucking test out of it.
That's the
I
only words
should have been
know
able
in
to
Spanish.
because I got straight A's through the whole thing without
Bad words
hardly
and stuff.
studying.
But that's all I got. That's all I got.
Tu madre. You don't know what that means, Spankin?
Oh, mother? Yeah.
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 His mother is a very attractive
The
lady.
basic stuff like that I know. Yeah, she is. It's weird for me to say that. Yeah, she is.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, but she really
Oh.
is.
South, you know, where incest is a dandy game the whole family can play.
I'm from California, man.
Yeah, just as bad.
No, what? No, that shit don't fly here.
Wait, aren't you from Mexico? Like Mexico is as south as like as America as you can get.
I take
Look at that,
offense.
Midwest
Congratulations.
bankrolling.
I take offense at that.
You take offense at that? Nice. I'm gonna build a wall and not care about it.
I saw one recently where it's like, it was Trump going, "We're gonna build a wall between America and Canada and make Mexico pay for it."
They might end up doing that the way their relationship's going now with Canada.
I know, it's gone sour so fast. Oh, the Canadian Parliament voted to condemn Trump's comments yesterday. It's like, has that ever happened in our history since the War of 1812?
I know, really. What are they going to do? Burn the fucking White House down again?
Yeah. Although it wasn't completely them.
I hope so.
It was them and Algonquin Indians and French skirmishers. Like it was a lot of people.
French.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the French.
It was, and they say like, you know, that Avengers was the greatest crossover of all time. No, but seriously,
No, Thor Ragnarok was. That was so good.
that wasn't a crossover.
Yeah, it
though.
was. It was Hulk and
Just like-
Thor. It was Hulk and Thor.
Yeah, but they're not crossovers. They're just buddies.
Let's see. It was Hulk and Thor.
I know him from work.
He did say that.
We're
Yeah.
friends.
See, that's the crossover part.
He's an actor like me!
It's because on their own they both are too weak to hold a movie.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Now, if they would have just kept Eric Bana as the Hulk, it would have been fine.
No, I didn't like that one. Eric Bana was too serious.
That's the
He's
whole point.
but that's hard to enjoy.
The movie wasn't supposed to be enjoyable.
All movies are supposed to be enjoyable.
No, not in that way.
Hooray.
Well, when they made it not enjoyable, I didn't like watching it again. Where are you going, Insane Cell? Come back. I think he's
Insane Cell, knock bacon off.
I think he's able to find something better over there.
I'll give you 12 cents if you knock him off.
He ain't knocking dick off.
1,000 rashers.
Oh, that's a fun game.
no.
That's a fun game. Bacon headhunting.
DJ.
Yeah, and you complain about people going just after you and doing stupid shit as it is half the time. Now you want me to actively encourage it?
Yes. Dude, this grenade launcher just wrecked him.
Yeah.
Bacon,
Awesome.
jump.
I was trying.
I dare you, jump.
I
Jump.
just did. I just did. Country boy. Later, everyone. Good night or good morning. Deuces.
Bye, country
Later,
boy.
country boy. Country boy
Oh,
75.
It's deuces.
Deuces.
I need to have a deuce. Like a real one, you know what I mean?
Edgar, you better chill the fuck out. Tonight's not the night.
No,
What did Eggerino do?
He tried to.
Tried to kill his
DJ
own
said he
teammates.
tried to team kill.
I accidentally
Edgar gets in these moods.
got a dirty way of describing a poop today on accident I've never heard before. So I have to cook my dogs their own food. And as I was going to the bathroom, I was like, all right, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna make some dog food in a little bit. And he's like, you're going to the bathroom to make dog food? And I thought, that's the grossest way of saying have a poop. I'm gonna make dog food.
Oh, I love this. So me and my friend,
So gross.
we did something
Oh
similar.
my god.
Where it was, we would just try and just take differing words and use that as like words out of shit, and so many of them work. All right. And so,
Yo, Bacon.
Huh?
oh,
Tell Insane Cell to quit trying to team kill people.
Yeah,
He was
Midwest.
trying to kill me.
You suck.
Like, he ran over me, and he was like, oh, I was adjusting something. He deliberately ran over me.
Insane Cell. No team killing. No team killing,
Being a
Edgar.
dick, insane.
No team killing,
You're
man.
cool when you're not being a dick.
Uh-oh. Go club time.
And now he's standing in front of me while I'm trying to shoot. Really?
Woo.
Midwest, you should have.
How about this? I'll just kill both you guys. Oh.
You should have
I
just.
got an assist on that. How the hell?
No team killing, Insane, please. Please,
just
please,
laugh.
please. Oh, shit. And no killing me, because I'm too awesome. I'm trying to kill you. I went. I just sorry. I just do it. Before that, no, I'm gonna eat your word. I didn't do nothing. I'm gonna eat your word.
No.
Ah.
And when I would host playlists all the time, this was always in it. That's adorable. Who is that? That
That's-
is absolutely
who is that?
adorable.
That's me playing piano.
Did you hear my phone ring?
I hear ringing.
Don't
Yeah.
leave, DJ.
DJ, don't leave. Come on.
Uh,
Come on. Come on. Come on.
ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yoink.
Huh.
Boing, oing, 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 oing.
You got yellow pants on. I want those yellow pants. I swear I wouldn't have a problem telling you. Yeah, I was trying to run over. Cheese this time.
Hey, don't let that dude push you. No.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
You just got back, DJ. What the fuck?
Yay, I killed Bacon. He's hoping to get rasher bonuses for killing me. I think. Because we were talking about it. And he's like, yeah, I did it. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba, 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 bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, boom, ba-dum, bum. Bum, boom, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. I told you I heard the best thing yesterday. It was Wu-Tang Clan mixed with the Beatles. So good.
Yeah.
They're so good. Wu-Tang Beatles. What's it called? It's called Wu-Tang versus the Beatles. Enter the magical mystery chambers. It's so neat.
Uh-oh. It's
I just
getting
missed
hot
when
in
DJs were
here.
allowed to mix back.
What? Wait, what was
So
that?
there was a copyright. Like radio DJs or just really anyone were We're legally allowed to make mixes and sell them.
Oh, we're getting out of hand on chat.
Let's see.
Can you say demonetized?
Who? Me?
If they keep talking like that in chat, you will be.
Oh, I don't think you get demonetized for the chat. I think you get demonetized for my content.
Oh, I thought you could for
Did
that
I
too.
accidentally time Edgar out? I think I did. Hey Edgar, don't be a fuck knuckle. Simple. Done. That's the be all and end all of that. Okay? You were running him over, makes you a fuck knuckle. Alright, cool. I'm glad we got
Who's
that
down
sorted.
there? Who's down there?
And now a word from our sponsor.
Who's down there? All right. Okay.
And our sponsor is Cigarettes for Dolphins and Beards for Babies. Did I remember that right, Bacon?
It was baby cigarettes, and was it wigs for dolphins? Mustaches?
Oh, maybe
beards? Beards for babies?
Yeah. It was a long. I was close.
I forgot what it was. Yeah, I made a couple fake commercials that can kind of fill stuff in the middle just when I was bored. Like, this day brought to you by Beards for Babies. No, baby cigarettes. Because babies aren't born cool, and you spell cool K-O-O-L. No, because nobody's born cool. That's what it's, because nobody's born cool.
I suppose it wouldn't fit if you put Newport.
Except those that smoke baby cigarettes.
Yes. There's baby cigarettes, there's dolphin beards.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, that sounds right. I think I must have swapped them.
It was weird, yeah.
It was hot. I masturbated.
More along the lines of Massengill.
No, don't gill your masses. That's dangerous. Do you even think about your actions? Like, what are you doing, man? Don't do that.
All right, this should be the last race, and then I'll take a quick break, and then I'll come back and I'll do another. I'll probably do game between and then do some more GTA in the early morning.
I'm definitely not on a ladder at the moment, so if you hear ah, don't worry, I'm probably just pretending I've fallen.
Just pretending.
What the hell are you doing on the roof?
No, I'm inside. It's too windy to hop up on the roof.
Oh, I was gonna be like, God damn.
Hold on, dogs.
You'd like hear that,
Sit.
you'd hear me grunting, I'd be like, ugh,
Sit.
ugh. No, that's just me.
You gotta wait. We're not going yet midnight. We're going like maybe 15
Well, that
minutes.
wasn't as enthusiastic as the penis yell.
Yeah, because like I'm up on a ladder, like, you know, you get like one hand on the penis at the moment. I can't get two. I had two hands on my penis and I yelled like that.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
What is right with him?
That's a harder question.
You guys realize, like, you can't, like, Bacon has no standing to, like, talk like that.
And you just fall
Because-
right in line with the bacon.
Blind leading the blind.
To the, like, the voice, he's, like, been bugging me for, like, a month now to come back and join.
And this is how he
won't
treats
join
me.
for a bit again, and then he'll be like, oh, come on,
Oh,
join
who are
in."
you?
He'll be like, I'll get Midwest in. You can, like, call her a pretty girl again.
I didn't say
Please,
that.
join again. No,
I
this
didn't.
is what you would
I
say.
didn't pimp her out.
A few more weeks to- No, this is what you will say, but it takes me a few more weeks to join.
Uh-huh.
You'd be like, oh, come on, Midwest is here. You love Midwest, join again. And I'll be like, Midwest.
No,
Oh,
you didn't
baby.
even reply to my message from the.
What message?
Who? Me?
Burn, filthy.
Oh.
Where did you send me a message?
When? When
When?
I was taking a road trip with my hot cousin, I wanted her to talk with an Australian.
Oh. Why you send me a message?
Nothing
What the hell?
to do. And she was
On
talking
what?
about all these British people, and I was like, I know an Australian who might be willing to talk with us.
On Facebook or Discord?
I don't have Facebook anymore.
Good girl.
Well, she's right. I
Yeah.
didn't even notice there was a message there.
Man, you could add her and her hot
Damn.
friend.
Damn.
I don't do anything on Facebook except for message with my
So
parents.
she's not from
You know?
Alabama, so that's not going to happen.
Actually, she's half Mexican, so she wouldn't like you anyway.
Oh!
She wouldn't like me.
Nah.
Well,
You
that's
got a
okay.
problem?
Like, I don't have a problem with Mexicans. I just have a problem with them coming here and stealing all my jobs.
They don't steal jobs from Australians.
Dude, did you hear about the Mexican pizza delivery guy though that delivered to the
military
Army
base
in Texas?
Dickheads.
And they did a background check on him before he could enter, and he was an immigrant, and they fucking called ICE on him.
Yeah.
And he got deported.
Yeah, it's like you guys are messed up.
That's really fucked up, man. Just let the dude make his. He wouldn't even make an hourly rate. He was only working for tips.
Yeah.
ICE on the owner's
behave
part.
now, Dopey.
But the owner was on the news talking. He doesn't even work. He only works for tips. Really? You don't even pay the dude?
I know. I don't know why the owner is broadcasting that. It's like I totally rip him off. I don't pay him like a human or nothing.
Right. Well, he doesn't want to have to claim it on his taxes.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. He could pay him full wage and still save a shit ton of money because he doesn't have to insure him. He doesn't have to pay his taxes. There's a whole lot he can save by paying that guy an honest wage and still keeping it under the table if he wants to be an asshole. He can keep the government out of it and just be like, God, I hope no one comes in. But instead, he's just going to go the full illegal route, which is like, A, I'm going to keep government out of it and not telling anybody and have this guy work for me, and I'm going to rip him off. So that's not cool, man. No, like the place I used to work, the boss, he'd hire illegals, but he would also spend a shit ton of time trying to help them get legal. Like, he'd drive them to their goddamn, like meetings and stuff. It's like, you know. So
Is
it's
that
like,
how you got legal?
well, no, because
So cute.
because he himself was an immigrant. So, you know, he just viewed it as kind of like a very akin, you know. They're very similar situations.
Aren't we all technically immigrants?
Well, kind
I'm
of.
not.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go. Midwest Eskimo's not.
I'm not.
Well, you kind of are from Asia.
I kind of am.
You know, but you're the
Well, we're all from Africa. If you want to go back,
yeah.
we're all from Eastern Africa.
well. There's two arguments to that.
I don't want to go back to Africa.
No.
I had a Sparky here doing heaps of stuff in my shop, and he's white South African, and he's been telling me some of the stories when he was a youngster, because, you know, people were stealing his uncle's cattle, and they went to like this village and like had full-on gun battles. So it was like war-torn. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm happy with it. Just not so good, Africa.
Look, Loretta's back.
Hey, Nessa.
Ow.
I was actually in New York, and the mayor said he cannot be deported because he had proper documentation. Oh, cool. The mayor stuck up for him. Good. No, last I heard he was still being held and stuff. You know, I didn't hear about the mayor stuff. That's good. That's good. It's like, this is just a guy doing his fucking job. Come on. Nobody wants to be arrested at work.
That's just, that's just them grandstanding.
And that's the dirty secret about American economy and restaurants. All of our restaurants are propped up by illegal workers. And if you took them out in one day, like freaking 30% of these restaurants would go out of business because their costs would go through the roof. Then they'd have a hard time.
Be a standstill.
They'd have a hard time filling the labor too.
It's not even just your restaurants. You got a lot more other manual labor jobs which have those mechacoians as well.
Yeah, I only know about restaurants, you know what I mean? Like, this is where I come from.
Lawn maintenance.
Fucking dick.
Who's the dick?
Ooh.
Me? It's only an inch. It's not that big.
Oh, Kevin.
Excitement.
Kevin Jackson, you can join, but this is the last race in my playlist. I'll do about 2.5, 3 hours, and I'm right at the end. And so I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to play like either 7 Days or Minecraft, and then after I chill on that, I'll come and do another GTA again. But for GTA playlist, we're done for the day, but we'll be doing GTA pretty much every day through most of the summer here. People enjoy this one. It's a good way for all of us to get involved. So make sure you're following our Discord. There's a link below. There's also usually a link in the chat. And then if you're following there, you follow my Twitter, you follow me here, you can get in any of these GTA playlists. You just got to be on the Xbox One, and you send me a message, I send you an invite.
Follow me.
You want to play Black Ops?
I do, but I don't have Black Ops installed right now. I don't have it installed right now. If you're serious,
the reason why I'm asking to do it, because I'm a dick.
I was gonna say, if you're serious, I'll install it. We'll do it tomorrow, but I can't today.
No, I
Install 7
really
Days
dislike
to Die
the
on Steam.
We're all monkeys. I've heard that we're all either from Africa, and the other one I heard was that we're all from between the Tigris and Euphrates River in Asia. And it's like, I could buy both those.
I'll buy that for $1.
They're saying we might be from there because there's a lot of like genealogy that suggests Asia, and then also because the likelihood of life blossoming between these two river valleys. That's where our first civilizations, a lot of them were seen too. But like,
if I ain't got goddamn proof, I don't believe it.
Either way, though, none of us were there, so none of us have the proof. But I believe both of them. Both of them sound right.
You're pretty old.
I don't have my mind. Yeah, no, I'm not that old.
Well, then I guess I'm really old.
I barely remember the Alamo. Because
I was born before bacon.
I remember the Titanic. That was me. I remember putting
I'm the old man of the group.
I remember my dad putting me in a suitcase so I won't sink. Just push me out there.
Here, just a little bit tighter.
Tighter, Daddy.
I had polio at the time, but I beat it.
Just don't say Michael Jackson.
Oh, you're beating things at the same time as I'm beating things?
Yes.
Oh, hell no.
I don't think you can beat polio. I think it's one of those things that just gets you.
As long as
I mean, I don't.
you're vaccinated, you're good.
Yeah.
You're vaccinated.
But there's been cases of polio in America this year because a bunch of anti-vaccine people.
Because, yeah.
Yeah.
A bunch of flat earthers.
So,
Get them.
my stepfather, his brother had polio when he was younger, and now he's like wheelchair bound.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like whenever I'm talking about like when I was like 8 or like 10 years old as a kid there, and I'll be like having a conversation, and I'm like, why don't you just stand up for yourself in this? Or how about you put your foot down?
No. Be the bigger man. No. You gonna take that lying down? No.
Come on, just like you don't have to get angry, just walk away.
These all just write themselves. You're a terrible person.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it. I love making fun of people with polio. I get off on it.
Now I'm nothing like that person.
That's funny though. You're mean. You're mean.
Are you trying to like upset me?
You're making FDR roll over in his grave.
Oh, good Lord.
He had polio. Can you believe that a president had polio? Like, imagine tomorrow, just choose a politician and then choose another one, but he is wheelchair bound. Is he going to win any debates or anything? You know how people vote? They vote on like who's the tallest and stuff like that.
Make it happen.
Like,
as long as he's a master debater.
A cunning linguist, as it were. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But like, no one ever gets the cunning linguist joke.
I do.
Nice.
It's about like going down on a woman.
You got it.
Cunnilingus.
Yeah. Well, not for a while, but maybe you can help change that, Bacon. Put a skirt on for me.
How did my life become this?
Put a skirt on for Daddy.
Put a skirt on for Daddy? What?
Yeah, throw that little pink number on you wore yesterday.
Put a skirt on for Daddy? No. No.
Ooh, that sexy cowboy hat.
Seriously, put a skirt on.
All right, hold on.
You know what I really liked that you wore once, Bacon, a long time ago? I
Remember the time with butt
you had
showed on screen? That was a good
you
day.
had a pimp hat in 7 Days to Die, and it was pink, and you had some pink pants on or some shit.
Oh, yeah, I think Alex made me those pants.
Or were they red?
I think they're red pants.
Yeah, it was funny as hell,
Yeah,
dude.
I think Alex got me those pants and hat.
And then he fucking put some sunglasses on and no shirt.
Miss Loretta Robinson is making it rain for $5. Thank you, Miss Loretta.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Nessa. I'm glad you enjoyed today's show. You're always so generous every day and so nice. Thank you, honey.
Night, guys.
You have a nice sleep. Put your head down. Let it rest. I always do that thing where I put my head down and I like fight it, like trying to get it at the right thing. I don't let it just dead weight, and then I have this moment where I realize just let it dead weight, and it feels good. It's this realization I have every night.
Generous people.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much, Miss Loretta Robinson. She is the stream boss right now. If I encourage you to please check out her channel. She streams in VR. She streams PS4 and Xbox One. She also streams a little PC too, right? Yeah. I forgot. She made the jump to some of those games. And if you wouldn't mind giving her channel a follow, I'd most appreciate it. Good night, Loretta.
See? That's
Night,
another
Nessa.
Wisconsin.
I think she's also in lead with the Rasher contest right now. And those
Oh,
are through
yeah,
watching and through gambling and through donations. And because of her donations, she gets rewarded with the rash. She's got herself 122,000 rashers. At the end of the month,
way ahead.
the person with the most rashers will win a free game. A free game.
There is, I think, 37,500 rashes are, I'm sure, coming her way. And
Nice.
there might even be a few more. I need to log in and actually check.
Oh, okay. I forgot. You're not at home right now?
100,000 ahead of Hallie.
I just keep working and sleeping. That's all I've done for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. And then Blue did some this morning. I don't think I got that to you yet.
No.
Yeah, I got to get you that. Blue did 20 early this morning, but I'll send that to you. It was,
I noticed at the end of the stream, you're like, oh, and thanks for the donation. I'm like, that must have happened in like the half hour I wasn't here. Okay.
Yeah.
What does the top 10 look like?
It only shows, I think, 8.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
character
that's
limit
right.
because everyone's got long names.
Yeah, character limit. The top 8, we'll pull that up. Beyond that, it's just dots.
It's not me anymore.
There you go. I'm an 8th.
Oh, Bacon took it over.
I'm an 8th.
So now Bacon took my spot.
Yeah. If I win, I don't win. I'm not gonna be like, I won, guys. Haha.
I get a free game.
I'm here the most. I'm here second or third most to my own streams.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
Okay,
true.
I can go in hiatus and lurk and still be top viewer.
I'm not even close in top 8 in rashers. I'm not even close. That's not that much
I'm
though,
never
because like
close.
I haven't donated and I just keep losing and I'm an 8th. So I mean, it's not that much. If you get a couple good gambles, you could pass my my 14 real easily. 13,985. 14.
We got 37 likes so far.
Yeah. But I am going to end this stream. I'm going to end this stream. We're going to put an end to it. I'm going to go downstairs.
Time to end it all.
And I'm going to feed the dogs. And after I feed the dogs, I'm going to make myself a pork steak with some mashed potatoes. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do...
That sounds really good.
I know.
Oh,
It's
you
going to
should,
be
You
good.
should breadcrumb that.
I can't. Well, I have some fresh rosemary, though, that I can cut. And put some rosemary.
Yeah, no,
a little
but
garlic. And
breadcrumb
onion.
or just don't even eat it at all.
Shut up.
No bread for Bacon.
I know. He knows. It's exactly why I'm saying what I'm saying.
I wouldn't want to breadcrumb pork because when I breadcrumb stuff, I get concerned about like oils and fats and juices creating bacteria if it like maybe gets trapped in like a pocket, you know. And pork, I'd be double worried about that because I'm always cautious about like pork because you know you're not supposed to undercook pork. And
Are you
so,
Muslim?
no.
But I think. Are you thinking of chicken?
Pork, of course.
But you can get like is it trichinosis from pork?
My ass.
You'll be fine, Bacon. Stop being a pussy.
So if there was like breadcrumbs, I'd be concerned that it might create a situation, you know. Trichinosis, there it is.
Situation.
There it is.
I like how you say that.
It's caused by eating raw or undercooked pork and wild game infected with the larvae of a parasitic worm. That is so weird.
Yuck. Can we? No, I'm gonna snack, and I don't want to. No more. I'm gonna snack.
I'm getting hungry right now.
Well, just cook it.
No. It's got to be done, or I'm not. If it ain't dead, I'm not touching it.
Whatever. I fucking love sushi.
Oh yeah.
I'm an Eskimo though.
Anything
So.
red. There's only one thing in this world red that I'll eat.
Apples?
A big steak.
Ooh, delicious. That does
Is
sound
this
good.
because Bacon's got a penis which looks like a little red rocket?
No, it looks like
No.
Chewbacca penis.
it looks like a lobster,
Chewbacca penis.
like a lobster tail, kind of.
Bacon.
What?
That's
Well, I settle for.
you
for a
need to like
teeth filling,
clean
you
more.
can
It's
have a
not meant
hungry
to have
man.
that hard shell on it.
That's from Arrested Development. That's how Buster gets out of the
just like
army. They're like, "Do you
crime.
have anything wrong with you?" He's like, "Oh yeah, my." And he whispers. You hear him go, "Johnson is shaped like a lobster tail, but inside out." What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm having a hard time picturing that. Looks like a lobster tail,
Squeeze me.
but inside out. All right. Well, I'm going to wrap this stream up. Thanks for joining, everyone. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure that you are following. We'll be back in just a little bit for some more gaming. We'll be doing, I don't know, I'm going to see if I can talk about you into 7 days. If nobody's playing with me, then I'll probably do Minecraft. And then after that, I'll switch back to GTA for the early morning so we can catch everyone. They're waking up in the early morning UK stuff. So thank you very much for joining today. Thanks, Midwest. And let's see, Gonzo popped in, and Vic, and Filthy. Was anybody else in here today? I think that was it today.
Hello.
Yeah.
Your mum.
And thank you,
Gilbert.
Miss Loretta Robinson, for the donations, and everybody who always so generously supports. I will see you all in a little bit. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Have a nice night, day.
See you.
See you later, motherfuckers.